Prime one, that's him. God, thought you thought, but I wasn't born yesterday. All I do is ball. You goofies underestimate. Heavyweight bag, step on your weight class. I done moved across states, blood I can't cap. Strap with it on my pivot, clocking digits. Rock hard and I ain't even in the kitchen. I'm on a mission to move soft, make a thing flip like a moonsault. Keep a switch for everybody through salt. Face froze, somebody check dude's pulse. Is you stepping or stepped on? Wake the game up, make them regret I was slept on. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. I'm getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah, it just hit different. You find my story is all non-fiction. I put my fan before me and I gotta mention. I keep an air fan, tone mob, a henchman. For you squares, option for opposition. And you ops, I get popped trying to stop my ascension. Talking generational, you got my attention. Underworld motivational, you feel the sensation. Try to see how I look, get booked, I'll take it. I was just a cook, all it took was some patience. Now my phone out the hook, I got hella deals waiting. You ain't really made it unless you got somebody hating. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. Getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, brother, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do? What it do, man? We back with the Sunday night football watch party. What's going on with you, big bruh?
Shit, man, you know what I mean? Fantasy rowboating that just fantasy of rowing down the stream, you feel me?
Roll your emotional tears down the street. Fantasy is a dream.
Oh, yes, fantasy row, for those that don't know, is the fantasy wide range of emotions, and we all live on fantasy row.
Come on, the WROE.
Yes.
Oh, my mama.
The W is silent.
Come on now. We got Emil in the building. We got Philip in the building. We got Caps in the building.
Let's get with it, y'all.
Puka out here like Mike Tyson and shit.
Hey, the fantasy gods aren't too. Hey, if the fantasy gods are Mike Tyson, they knocking me the fuck out.
What's up with Puka acting like he want to knock somebody out, bruh?
Well, see, okay, look at this. When I was fantasy rowing at Steamboat about that, right? I said, man, my whole team in the Eastside Legion is dying on me right now. You know, because that's the equivalent to dying on me. Puka getting ejected, and he's like, and this is a known fact that Puka, say he grew up his best friends with Dana White's son. You know what I mean? So
you just make
Dana White proud. You know what I mean?
He called Dana White on the during the rookie meeting or some shit like that. He FaceTimed Dana. He was just telling that story the other day too, bro. I didn't know that.
He's like, listen, bro, I'm about to knock somebody out on the field, bro.
Come on now.
He's
You
proud
really
of me.
man want me to go like this and come like this and bow like that?
You feel me? Hit him with the 2 pieces of biscuit. You know what I mean?
And you know what? I don't know specifically what nationality that Puka is, but my cousin, he's a big wrestling fan, and so it's this group of cousins. They the Usos. I forgot
the
they
Usos,
name of their group.
Yeah,
But
they all Samoan. I think
so the
Puka
Islanders
is
don't
Samoan.
play about that shit, man. And then you know me watching the McMahon shit, I didn't know that the Rock's daddy was founded by McMahon Senior. McMahon Senior is the one that has something to do with
Rocky Johnson. Yeah,
Rocky Johnson on my mama.
Yeah. Cause his mom's the one that's a Uso. His mom's Samoan. You know what I mean?
On my mama.
Yeah, and then like
they still rock it. Like I said, my cousin, he was just showing. Sometimes I come back here and watch wrestling with the nigga, and he was telling me the Usos, and then it was this younger one who just joined that group.
The Tongans.
I think so.
They were like, yeah, because what's it called? I be fucking with Jim Cornette's podcast. Jim Cornette, he's a legendary wrestling figure and shit. You know what I mean? Manager.
Hey, what's the name of the Usos? The cousins. That's wrestling right now.
The Bloodline.
Jimmy and Jay. Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah. And they was funking with each other for a minute.
And he said Roman Reigns. You know who Roman Reigns is?
Yeah. He legit had like. He legit like had leukemia and shit for real.
One of them had leukemia.
Yeah, that's a Roman Reigns.
He said Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? So for years they're trying to push him like he's the next Rock because he's the Rock's. He's of the lineage. You know what I mean?
100%.
But like the fan base, right, of the WWE, that you can't really control. They're unruly. You know what I'm saying? So like the more and more that Vince McMahon during that era was pushing Roman Reigns, right? They just boo the fuck out of him. He's the champion. He's everything. They just boo the fuck out of him. You know what I mean?
They didn't like the storyline.
Yeah, then he legit got leukemia, and then there was even fans that were still booing him because they're like they think it's a work, like all right, because Vince McMahon is crazy enough to be like, all right, okay, you know what? We're gonna give you leukemia. And that way they'll be forced to love you. Brilliant.
Fucking McMahon in that because I think in that documentary it says that his interview was from 2021, right?
Yeah,
so that
before all the shit.
That motherfucker looks frozen, bro. All that plastic surgery he done had, that motherfucker looks frozen, bro.
You want to know how crazy it is? It's like, okay, when you do these documentaries, right? Legit, you'll sit down, you might knock out like 6 hours.
100%.
You know what I mean? And then, but see, Vince McMahon, he'll come in, do like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours here, there. They had like, I want to say they had like 15, 16, maybe even more hours of footage of interviews, but he comes back every time. He's wearing the same suit. He got the hair exactly the same, makeup exactly the same.
Man, that shit ain't makeup. That shit is Botox, bro.
But I'm just saying, it's like, no, I'm just saying though, this is behind the scenes. Then they put it together like he sat there for one long shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because like, and then they said when they were shooting the shit, this fool would like say you're about to shoot like at 3 o'clock. This fool will show up like at 11 at night. You know what I mean? They'll be calling him. He's like, I'm in the gym.
When they show him walking down the aisle, coming into the stage, that walk, that motherfucker, he is fucking frozen, bro. Yeah. In the 90s, that motherfucker had to be about 40 something, right? Late 30s, 40 something, man. That motherfucker looked like he was 60. Only thing he had going for himself is that motherfucker. He was all body and all that shit, bro.
Up. All them roids, bro.
100%. But yeah, that motherfucker.
He was into the bodybuilding and shit.
That Vince, them is facts. Vince,
the most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
Oh my mama! But there's no knocking him. He turned something that was just a regional sport into $1 billion sport, bro.
It was basically circus shit, carnies and shit. Basically, you know what I mean? Like that's how it was ran. Wrestling was ran for forever. It was like the little territories.
Well, you had Andre the Giant, so Andre the Giant in the 70s, like shit in the 70s. Only tall motherfuckers you was seeing was motherfucking Dr. J and Bill Russell and
hurry, come and see the Giant. You know what I mean? Like, and the motherfuckers said, "Oh shit," you know what I mean? and no one could beat him. That's why they had it to where no one could beat him for so long, and then they built up Hulk Hogan to be the first one to body slam him, or at least notable person to body slam him.
Yeah. Oh my!
Because Andre the Giant, he ain't gonna let nobody. You ain't body slamming him unless he allows you. You know what I mean?
You know what? What fucks me up about the McMahon show, and I didn't even know it, is that WrestleMania 3 or 4 in 1990. That was the first one that I watched because I didn't have cable. So the little video store around from my grandma's house, they used to put the WrestleMania tapes out. So that one that Andre the Giant appeared in to perpetuate Hulk Hogan and that storyline. That was my first WrestleMania. I didn't see it live, you know what I mean? But like I said, but you know, watching the documentary and seeing how that particular WrestleMania came about, I'm like, damn, I didn't even know that shit, bro. He brought Andre, and Andre was like, look, bro, pin me. You know what I mean? He could see, he could tell that his back was fucked up, you know what I mean? All types of shit. And then I remember Andre in the Princess Bride. Oh, everything. I fucking remember that movie, bro.
And you know, it's crazy too. They said on set, right? Like his regular, like his demands on set just be like a case of bottles of wines. You know what I mean? Yeah. A whole crate or whatever you call it. You feel me? Because he's the type. Imagine how big this dude is, right? He could hold a beer can and it'll disappear in his hand. You know what I mean? So he's holding these wine bottles. He's just putting these wine bottles away like nothing. You know what I mean? And like when he would be in the hotels, bro can't be on no regular toilet. So he just goes in the fucking in the tub. Yeah.
All the facts. Oh,
imagine the cleaning lady, room service, excuse me, housekeeping. Goes up there. God damn.
They charged him extra for that.
Mm-hmm.
Shit in the tub, bro. What
man,
the
you went for to say nothing to no Andre the Giant, man.
100%. Oh my mama. It was facts. Lee to the streets, aka Lee said, "What up, fellas? Salute to the chat." Philip said, "Salute 100%." Y'all. Yeah. Daniel Cap said, "Jimmy J and Solo are brothers 100%." Are the
there
brothers.
You go.
Mama.
Yeah, the Usos.
And Puka almost cost him his 4-game winning streak.
Let's go, man. Puka might have cost me my little 6-game winning streak right here, man.
And Pooks. And that's crazy because now we're 4-4. Seattle's 4-4.
Yeah.
Fucking
Seattle. We kind of needed Seattle to win because I don't trust them down the road. But the Rams getting this win in the division, another division rival, that shit hurts.
Come on now.
They're good.
Now. Going nowhere.
And that defense is good.
Rams.
They're opportunistic because they got vicious, non-stop waves of pass rush with the two youngsters. The sophomore and the freshman, they're just going crazy over there. Young and Verse
back there.
Young Verse.
That's
what we'll call the duo. Young and Verse.
Young and Verse. Drop this one. Give us a hot 16 right now, Young and Verse.
Yeah.
That's the
sack on G now.
Oh my mama.
Ask my bro Verse. He know. Hey, no. Man, that you know what was crazy, bro, is I was like, oh shit, Seattle might actually got this. Then this is where they got way too aggressive. It's like, okay, yeah, why just play for the tie if we just kick the field goal and then we hold them to a field goal and it's a tie? They go for the touchdown, right? They go for the sudden death. But Dad, I don't, you know what I mean? It didn't work out. Haha.
Haha, you motherfucker, you fuck both of them teams.
You ain't lying. That's why I had to throw the gang colors on.
Come on
fuck
now.
That shit. We in this thing.
Sorry, motherfucking division, man.
Yeah, fuck them.
Big bro.
Hey, somebody in the chat earlier today, it was funny. It was somebody new. And shout out to all the new people, but somebody was like, man, y'all need to stop making fun of the popular teams. Like, what? That's crazy.
He said, what?
Someone said y'all need to stop making fun of the popular teams because we were going in on the Cowboys at that time. So I was just assuming that it was somebody, you know.
Popular teams, huh?
I'm like, yo, the Americans. Someone's like, they're not America's team no more. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, they are not America's team.
They just called themselves American. First of all, I heard that they always put Detroit and the Cowboys on Thanksgiving because, back in the days, everybody wanted to go home. Everybody wanted to go home for Thanksgiving. So it's like, okay, let's give it to the shitty teams, the Lions and the Cowboys. And then that just is stuck with them. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then when the Cowboys eventually became good and it was like, oh, we're America's team.
Man,
even before they had Jerry Jones, that's how they talked.
What's the name of the old Dallas Stadium?
That be the old joint. I bet you got me, Brody.
Dallas Stadium, probably, or something, right? Texas Stadium or shit. I don't know. You know the only reason why?
The Lone Star Stadium.
The Lone Star Stadium, 100%. Whatever.
I'm just making it up, but it sounds good, huh?
I know 100%, but my thing is
Jerry Jones is watching the stream right now. Give me that kid in the red. I don't care if he's wearing the Niners. Allegedly, my dog told me he's good. His literal dog too. Actually, that was Belichick that used to listen to his dog.
He's gonna bring us back. He's gonna bring us back to the Jimmy Johnson days.
Hey, Uncle Jerry, he's hella funny. I could already hear him on the radio station this week. He's gonna be like, Dak is good. He's gonna be fine. But Cooper Rush gives us a good chance. We like our chances with old Coop. And we're gonna get Dak right. The best medicine money could buy.
I got a question for you. Who's paying for it? Is it Dak or is it Jerry? Because Dak got a whole lot of money right now, too, man.
Here's the thing, right? Jerry's the type he'd be like, Dak, you go ahead and seek whatever medical help you need, and you send me the invoice.
I'll reimburse you.
I'll reimburse you. On Arkansas. I feel like behind the scenes, he's always putting everything on Arkansas.
Oh, Little Rock.
Arkansas. We need a draft Manziel on Arkansas.
On Arkansas, Little Rock crib.
On Little Rock.
Banging in Arkansas, banging in Little Rock.
He will be rocking the blue team for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Look here, cuz. I put that on Arkansas, Little Rock.
Pyrus. Oh, okay. We got Saint for Garland in the building. What's up, big boy? You around here in a minute, man. Glad to see you pull back up on us. He said, I remember somewhere that in Pittsburgh was offered a spot in the Thanksgiving slate back in the 70s when the tradition started and Art Rooney declined that shit.
Yeah, because they were a good team and he wanted, the Rooneys, they're very family oriented. Like, no players of mine are going to miss Thanksgiving. Go in and go home and see the film. And then they won 4 Super Bowls in that decade.
For denying the Thanksgiving game, the football was giving four Super Bowls in the 70s.
I mean, that's why if you catch somebody like, mid, I would say like early 50s right now, right? Somebody early 50s, 9 times out of 10, they might be a Steelers fan, right?
Oh, yeah.
Depending where they're at geographically.
Fans out here in Sacramento, 100%.
You ain't lying. There's whole Steelers bars and shit, and I think even in the city, out there in Frisco, they got a Steelers bar. Shit, you got a Niners bar in Texas.
We got a Niners bar. I mean, a fucking Steelers bar right down the street, right here on Folsom. 100%. But like a lot of the rallies that's a generation older than me, about 10 to 15 years older than me, them motherfuckers, that's all they had. They're not Niner fans because the Niners wasn't doing nothing in the motherfucking 70s when they was growing up. So you got Dolphins, you got Steelers, you got Cowboys, you got Raiders, you got Vikings. Who else you got them motherfuckers in the 70s? Like all the older
you had the Packers from the late 60s, obviously, the first one to win the chipper, you know what I mean?
I only know like
back to back, I should say.
I only know like 2 real OGs that's really Green Bay fans that have been Green Bay fans their whole life. 100%.
I know one.
Another Green Bay fan.
But his was a classic contrarian story. And shout out to my man Marlo. You met Marlo.
Everything came to the
studio. Shit. Congratulations to my man Marlo. He just had his first kid today.
Congrats, big bro.
Yeah, man. I actually just when I was, I've been so engulfed in this fantasy shit. I knew they had the scheduled little woo wop today. You know what I mean? So little man was coming through today. You feel me? Like, that's right. Yeah. Shout out to my young nephew, man. Happy birthday.
And his first one was this junior.
Yep.
He's shooting. He
about to turn 40 in like 5 days.
My nigga shooting 1,000%. That's what's up. Oh, my mama Lee said the Darius Smith trade to Detroit is currently expected to happen tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. Because he's gonna have to. I mean, he got to get there first. Immediately after the game, after Cleveland got molly whopped by goddamn the Chargers.
Yes.
He was like, word, and he jumped on that plane, and then he's on his way to Detroit. I'm sure right now he's got to go through the physicals, all that, and then obviously it's a pending trade till the physicals, and then nothing's official till this Tuesday anyway. But I'm hoping that we get some fireworks tomorrow. You know what I mean? Monday, on the eve of the trade deadline. Hopefully, we see a bunch of fireworks. You know what I mean?
Hey, you remember the Bates Motel? What's that name? What's dude's name?
Norman Bates.
Norman Bates. So Bones' skeleton is looking like Norman Bates from the side when you used to watch the show, and it would be the silhouette.
What was that?
Silhouette.
Alfred Hitchcock. It'd be the Hitchcock little move out.
What it reminded me of.
You know, you're starting to scare me.
Like this, bro.
You're starting to scare me, Bones. The other way.
Bones got the Norman Bates silhouette right now, bro.
Yeah, with the shadow on the thing.
I gotta tell you, that shit don't look cool, bro.
You know what, Bones? Get over here. We gotta rep the game.
He gotta get in the shot.
It's like now that it's not Halloween anymore, he's just scary looking. Like,
fuck it. Hey, what's up, my nigga? My nigga.
What's up, Bones?
What's the
you gotta get him like this. Hey, what's your you feel me, Bones? Yeah, you feel me?
The YG and Young Jeezy song, my nigga.
Yeah.
My hitter. I forgot how it go.
Yeah. Hey. First thing first, I love all my niggas.
Oh, my mama. Facts. Hey, rest in peace, rich homie, man. Oh, my man.
Hey, he had a nice little run there, you know what I mean? And man, it's fucked up how the politics. And he you know what though? He made a shitload of money because he was down there independent. You know what I mean?
Bro. I was just watching.
He said, I made $2 million off a mixtape, and I'm balling like, ooh.
Facts. Oh,
he used to just get on that, and that's how you know it was lean like on a good one too, because you know what I mean. Because I got a check and I want a flag.
Right.
Ain't got a stick and I got it. Hey, he has some joints. Rest 100%. In peace.
Hey, Philip said, does Khalil Herbert get traded? Man, I went and picked him up in a few roster spots. I mean, a few spots where I had some rosters. Oh my mama, I sure in the hell did go pick him up. Philip, I ain't gonna lie, just to do a dart throw, everything. King D LBC, what a big bro. He said, how's the weather out there, Lee? You safe out there? I'm need all the news Tuesday morning. I'm stuttering. I'm still stuttering from this morning. On everything. Lee, let us know what the weather looking like out there, man. Hopefully you and the wifey and the little the little ones is nice and safe, warm, got power, you know what I mean? The whole shit, big bro. On my mama. 100%. Yeah, I picked him up too, bro. In the spots where I could afford to drop somebody on my mama. Facts. I'm gonna turn the camera off, y'all, so I can go ahead and hit this medicine, but I'm still in this motherfucker, man. Oh my mama, I just don't want to. I don't want the YouTube police denying this content to get out into these YouTube streets. So all 13 people that's up in here, please do me and Bones a favor, man. Give us a thumbs up on this motherfucking content, man. This is, I think we started for about 7 hours on the first stream earlier today. We're gonna stream for another about an hour and a half, 2 hours, however long this game takes. So we get 10 hours in on Sundays. We do it again on Monday. We do it again on Tuesday with Spencer's show, in my humble opinion. Then Wednesday, we right back at it with Peacock show, the H-Town huddle. Then, Thursday night watch party, Friday night, Friday morning. Come on now. Y'all know how we do this shit, man. 100%. Lee said, Bengals very concerned about rookie tight end Eric All's knee injury. What it do, big bro? Dear salute, big bro. Just got home from Connecticut, man. I'm glad you got home safe, big bro. How's the weather out there? Is it snowing out there? Is it cold? What is it looking like out there, big bro? The Bears have given Khalil Herbert permission to seek a trade, and the streets are dry. That's right, big bro. Everybody try to stay like how DMX said, when it rains, niggas get wet. So stay dry. That's Belly right there, man. 100%. Lee Ainsworth, Phillip, Saint for Garland, salute, man. Shout out to Derek, always keeping this bitch turned up. Yeah, it's cold as hell out here, man. I was talking to Slim, Slim up there in no, he in New Jeru, and he said, man, it's about 40 or something out there too, big bro. Oh, my mama. And I know y'all ain't too far from each other. About 40 out here in this John. On everything. Yep. On everything. Slim in New Jersey too, big bro. I'm starving on the streets. I know you about to order something, man. I know you got DoorDash or wifey might be cooking something up or something. I know big dinner plates is finna jump off. Man, more injuries today. I see you. You ain't lying, big bro. Bodies dropping like flies. Yep. Slim, originally Brooklyn, but he lived out in New Jersey. On everything. I don't know. I forgot what city he said he was in, big bro. But yep, he out there. Oh, my mama. On everything. Yeah, man. We man, it ain't what you know, it's who you know, man. In this community that we got, man, it's so many reputable motherfuckers in this motherfucker, man. And we all through this bitch, man. We got Marco from Z Future all the way out.
What's happening, man? Germany, stand up.
We got Emil in Canada, man. 100%.
Hey, Playmakers is international playmakers in this thing.
International, my nigga, on my mama, man. 100%.
There it is. That's the next sweater. International playmaker.
Oh, my mama. That's it right there.
The whole world on it. You feel me?
Message.
You know what I mean? This is the Gen Wealth net right here. You feel me?
Them is facts. My nigga.
It's the conglomerate. There it is. Boom. Another sweater. Conglomerate.
Hey, Busta Rhymes ain't got nothing on us. We coming with the new conglomerate.
You know, Ben.
What's up, Unc? We got Crispy in the building.
What's up, Pop L's? Oh, my pops, man. Me and him had the most shittiest lineups against each other in this dynasty league. We're just all beat up. But hey, it's a sweat though. You know what I mean? I'm trying to sneak one past him. Pause.
It don't matter how you get, as long as you get it, huh?
Hey, listen, you know what I mean? You know how like we want all the points and everything, but then at the same time, it's like if you can get one of them shitty weeks and still pull a W, you'd be like, okay, we'll take it. You know what I mean? We would not. I seen the motherfuckers. Who was it? Was it Dennis and Lee? They actually legit tied.
Yep,
legit tied in their format, bro. That's just crazy.
And that's decimal points in that motherfucking league too, bro.
with first down bonuses, with full IDP, full 1, 2, 3 IDPs. You know what I mean? There's all kind of variables that like when it's stat corrected them. It was like the margin by less than a point, then a stat correcting them to the exact tie. Like, whoa,
that shit is crazy.
I think I've only seen that like twice.
We got Lee said it's been a rainy day in the DFW. Was like Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark. We're about to be in motion. I'm in motion. I'm in motion. Oh my mama. I'm in motion. That's that shit. Every day.
That shit goes crazy.
Rest in peace to the Furley one, man.
What's the other one? And to rap fans, he's known as Mac Trey.
Motherfucking Trey.
Dumb.
Oh, everything. Motherfucking Trey.
Yeah, that one. You know what's all the little record cuts?
The name of that right now.
Introduce myself. I'm the Mac. Now I'm just an ordinary Mac. I wear many hats. I'm a rapper, jacker, punk bitch slapper. Catch me all night. What did he say? Catch me on a farm, boy, yoking a tractor.
Oh, my mama, that's sneaking out to the rallies in the Heights. Oh, my mama, that's where the farm is.
Catch me in the farm, boy, yoking a tractor.
Sneaking him.
Yeah. All right, Bones. Yeah.
Bones said, man, he wanna get.
Don't leave me hanging.
Don't forget about Bogey. Don't be forgetting about your boy, man.
I mean, it look like I've been forgetting about him every time to eat. Oh, he's like, listen, man, you know you ain't been feeding me, bro. He's like, I know you get in the bag. You a doctor, man.
Hey, you know what, Bogey? That motherfucker's just an alcoholic, bro. He don't want to eat. He don't want to do nothing. But he wakes up at 4 in the morning, nigga, to a shot and 3 beers. 100%. Oh, my mama, I know people like that. Oh, everything.
It's sad to say I've knew people like that too in past tense. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, man, and sometimes, you know what I mean? See, that's why I always say, like, see, I like to drink too, but then, man, I know some people that they drank, like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, but I'm like, yeah, well, I can't drink around them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got an uncle. My uncle, he really calmed this shit down. He really used to be a real life alcoholic, but the nigga, he still starts his day off and shit. But he used to start his motherfucking day off, nigga. No lie, nigga. Bacardi lemon shooter. And what kind of beer Uncle Marshall drink, blood? Cool. I forgot what kind of beer the nigga drink, but the nigga, and he like my dad. He like a couple years younger than my dad on my mama. He's still ticking right now.
You know me, bro. Like we coaching on Sundays, you know what I mean? Which means yelling at the TV or the screens, you know what I mean? While we are hopeful for fantasy production, right? And I swear, when I'm like, because today I had my girl, she took a shift, so normally she's off and I can just turn up. I had the kids, you know what I mean? Got to be cooking and checking in on them. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna drink today, right? Then even the night game, I'm like, you know what? Might get some drinks. But then I'm like, you know, I'm so hot right now.
Nigga don't even feel like
I want to drink when I'm feeling good. I'm like the fantasy guys didn't put me through. I'm like, I don't even want to drink. You know what I mean? I drink for good times. You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
I'm like, yo, if I drink right now, I'm gonna be like annoying. I'm gonna be like the fantasy gods hate me.
Yeah, it be days where motherfuckers just want to dry out though. Oh, every day.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying too. Like, you know, hey, some of the mornings too. Wake up. See, here's the thing. I drink light beers too. I know it sounds like I'm making an excuse, but like if I know we're gonna step out, we're drinking liquor. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
Right.
Nigga, it be days like since I can't say that right now. I could tell you off camera, but you know what? You know what I mean? Motherfucker, like I crack mines in the morning too, though. Oh, every day.
Yeah. Come on.
Where motherfucker crack that shit in the morning, nigga ain't going.
Watch when we're in Germany next Sunday.
If I ain't got nothing on my docket, nigga, I'm okay, man. I'm in the house all day. What we doing?
Yeah, you ain't lying. As long as I'm smooth, got everything handled, I'm turning up.
100%. I'm in the house, bro. I ain't doing not a motherfucking thing. Big bro Derek always keeping this bitch lit. He said subscribe and hit the thumbs up for the motherfucking playmakers, man.
Let's go, man.
100%.
Yeah, man.
Philip said
this is not alleged.
Philip said Pace is hurt
already.
Yeah. But this was at 5:55. Oh, it was 5 minutes ago.
Oh no, not Yvonne Pace.
Yvonne.
He was some of my hope to bring me back in one of these leagues. I had him. I got him, Kelsey, and Baker left, and I'm like, come on, and I'm down exactly 47 points. I needed Yvonne to at least put a small little dent in there. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
You know what I mean? You know, the IDPs too, it can go crazy. I just need them. Don't die on me, Yvonne. Yvonne Pace, I will break you.
This is the first time I ever heard this. Philip said Scam Acres is out there. I ain't never heard nobody call him Scam before.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because he done scammed a bunch of fools out of the early round draft picks.
100%. Done fooled you out your motherfucking draft position.
He was like a 2-3 turnaround guy after his rookie year. You know what I mean? People was hyped on him. Shit, I was one of them. You know what I mean? But you know what though? He remember that year too in the dynasties too. That's where he really fucked people going. If he did like startups, like that 21 summer, right? Going into that 21 summer, you know what I'm saying? He tore his shit in the mini camp. You know what I mean?
Come on, now.
They drafted Kyren that year too, but he had busted his shit too somehow. Had to get a surgery, so he missed like the entirety of his rookie year.
5 inches of rain leaks.
Was that?
That's a lot of fucking rain.
Yeah, that's a lot of rain.
5 inches on everything. Need to give Spencer's
the world.
Derek, how's your matchup in ages? Wealth still killing all our asses like usual. Oh yeah, because Derek the number one team.
Yeah, he's smacking.
The trick play.
I ran into a buzzsaw by the name of Smoking Jay this week in that league. Shout out to my man Fornicator.
Shout out to the fantasy Fornicator, man.
Yeah, that's my guy.
100%, bro. Got to prepare to take down the King of Diamonds next week.
Let's go.
Make sure that play in the dirt.
Hey, hopefully, I think he ordered a King of Diamonds shirt too. See, Lee, you got to wear the shirt all week. You feel me? You got to get into Diamond Joe's head. Boys.
Come on now. What else we got? with Cashman out, Pace been balling. So I guess Pace is all right then.
Oh, that's what he said? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because Ivan Pace came back, what, 2 weeks? He came back from injury off when they're coming off that bye week. And yeah, he's been I think he's got a sack, a strip sack, fumble, recovery to the house. He got a pick. He's been kind of killing it this last couple of weeks.
And Unc said, Peacock said the coach just Viking deep the Viking, and then Unc said we got an IDP TD somewhere. I missed it. Wild Chargers. Quentin Johnson has more TDs this season than Jordan Addison and JSN combined. Oh, it was a Kenny Moore TD.
Okay, word. Damn. Look at Sam Darnold
donating.
Yeah. Hey, Kenny Moore's he's an IDP starter for sure. Look at that. Whoever started Kenny Moore. And you know who has Kenny Moore? I think Derek in that league.
The number one team for a reason, huh? Oh, my mama.
You got Kenny Moore over there.
Derek,
you got Kenny Moore somewhere.
Derek said, Candlestick killed me this week, I see, and London got hurt this week. This is a bad week for me in all my leagues. It's looking like this week on everything.
I'd rather have it this week than in the offs. You feel me?
100%.
Come on.
About to take my second loss. That stinks. I need to. What's up, Austin? Austin's a regular around here. What's going on with you, Brody?
Yeah, babe.
He said he needs 5 points from Jettis to win this week.
Come on, it's very possible. Very possible. As long as it's on Sam Darnold be throwing them pigs like that some more.
Don't be donating, bro. 100%. We got Uncle Fugazi Darnold in the building. He's the ghost. Everything. Austin said I'll be 2-1 in my leagues if I don't get the 25 from Jets tonight. That ain't that bad this week,
good, man. We still rooting for the sweep on the week 9 sweep. Let's go. You know what I mean? And we still got a big game tomorrow. Hopefully weather. Man, what do you think ultimately with the weather concerns going into the game? That in hindsight, what do you think of that game? The Packers
in the Green Bay Detroit game, it didn't look too bad. You know you can tell that Jordan Love was a little bothered by whatever his injury was.
For sure. He was still out there scrambling and trying to gamble. He was scrambling and gambling. That motherfucker.
Yeah, they had coming out to half. They had whatchamacallit warming up. What's his name? Malik Willis, even though he didn't get in, it's just looking like
I was all over the place during that game. So that's one of those ones I want to go back and rewatch because I want to see what happened with Josh Jacobs. He was looking good like that first couple possessions. Then it was just like they might have made the adjustment to him though.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch the whole joint like that neither. But motherfucking my boy Gibbs in the second half, they damn show was giving it to him, trying to feed him. Pause. That bitch out.
You know what it was too is like
but didn't we say fire up?
We said fire up all.
Yeah, on my mama, because Jaden Reed was killing too, bro. Fucking hey.
Yeah, finally.
I hope so, bro. Hope London okay. Packers were playing from behind the whole time, so the game script wasn't in Jacobs' favor. They had Wilson out second half.
You ain't lying. You did punch one in too. I felt like they gave him that touchdown right there, though. I did see that part.
Me too. I need London 100%, man. London been out here helping boys get to where they at right now. We can't afford to have no miss.
He was on that bike, huh? He was just biking away on that bike.
Can you make me a bowl of sneak on? I don't know how to prepare it.
Okay. I'll be right back. Make it this bowl real quick.
I'm in here, y'all. I'm about to I gotta be tapping this motherfucker and putting it out, tapping it, putting it back out. So I'm backlighting this bitch up. Aaron Jones just got clobbered by Franklin on third down. This is Zaire, boy. He's not playing. A 7th round pick, huh? 433 tackles, most since 2022, behind Roquan, Bobby, and Foye. JD's burnt again, fucking fried. Oh, my mama, too much Josh Oliver, not enough Hawkinson. Yeah, you know, they probably gonna have him on certain situationals, certain situation downs and shit like that. Oh my mama, he'll get ramped up as we get to going along. We just don't need the Vikings to be taking too many more L's, bro. Oh my mama, I love to see the Vikings in the playoffs with Sam Darnold. Did the Bears end up beating the Arizona? Let me go look and see if Salute, big bro. You already know what time it is, Derek. Oh my mama. 100%, big bro. Uh Arizona. Yeah, Arizona whooped the shit out they motherfucking ass. So the Bears lost, Green Bay lost. So, and I think the Lions only got one L or two L's. What's good, Tino? Salute, big bro. 100%. Let me see what else we got. Buffalo, Miami. That was a damn good game. I think old boy hit like a 58 yarder. I think that was to win that game. Fucking Bass, Tyler Bass. We got 7-0 Indy in the middle of the second quarter. We got Safe Space Sam. Looking like the pumpkin season has came to an end. That motherfucker was a quarterback in 2008. I forgot O'Connell was one of them young head coaches on everything. Okay, Sam. 1st and 10. Flushed out the pocket. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Indy came to play. Flacco got negative points right now. What he threw a pick too, bro? He fumbled. At least save space on that play right there. He didn't take the sack, and he went through at least two progressions. It looked like he went through two progressions on everything, and not take that sack. That was a damn good pocket awareness right there for sure. We got 2nd down, 2nd and 10. What we gonna do? Nice little dump off the 27 for about a 7-yard gain. We got 3rd and 3. 3rd and manageable. Yes, sir. Superstar Chargers quick QB Jay Herbo has the fewest interceptions in the entire NFL this season among quarterbacks to start every game. Just let AR finish the season. It's over with. They ain't gonna do nothing big, bro. JT fumble loss. Okay. Oh, excuse me. 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 3. Addison just came across the formation. Safe space, overshoots Jettis. No flag on the play. No flag on the play. Yeah, that was a bad throw. Is he going for it? Is he calling the play? And there go Hawkinson was on that play too with a route ran. It might have been a little miscommunication or something because Jettis stopped like it was just a little hitch, but then tried to go upfield. I didn't get that play, and he misses it. Wow. Justin Herbert is a top 5 QB in the league. No debating this. He's back. Claudio Sevilla says Jettis TD. We damn sure need a Jettis TD. We need about 3 of them fast. Darnold coming back to earth. Yeah, you ain't lying, Lee. Them is facts. Everything. Let's go. Since it's a commercial, let's go ahead and run a commercial for my sponsor, neonpeacockmerch.com. Give me 2.2 seconds. I'm going to run it, y'all. Yes, sir. NeonPeacockMerch.com. Slide over to the website. Go get familiar with it. Get the dangling through the whole little website. See what you like. You're going to find something that you like, bro. Go ahead and cop something, man. Cop something. It's Christmas time. 100%. It might be some birthday seasons for some of your peoples, man. Go ahead and cop somebody something, man, for their favorite team. Maybe they fantasy team. Whatever you want to get cooked up, bro. Big bro going to make sure you make it happen for you, man. 100%. Big bro Crispy said Herbert is on the block. 100%. Where you at, Lee? Herbert on the block. Go trade for him. Turnovers by each team. JT and Darnold lost fumbles. Sloppy sloppies. And we got a missed field goal. NeonPeacockMerch.com. Yes, sir. What it do, Carl? Carl say, okay, I'm finally done. I forgot I used all my TP on Halloween. Oh, tell old ladies for the old lady's house. Oh, my mama. What you use? Paper towels, big bro? Or you got the bidet? Darnold is only good for the first 5 weeks of any season, then it's pumpkin time. History had told us. Come on now. Them is facts. Crispy. Oh, everything. Somebody go ahead and trade for Herbert right now. Lee, where you at? You in the league with Crispy? What is that? Is that Ashlyn Dunlin? Do we got an Ashlyn Dunlin sighting? Oh, no, that was an incomplete cat. Incomplete pass. Definitely incomplete. What we got? I just took a shower and used an SOS pad. Well, I hope you ain't got to go to the throne tonight, big bro. Because if you use the SOS pad, pause. That motherfucking that's worse than the one ply that we was well, somebody said two ply the other day, but that's worse than the one ply that they got. Oh my mom. My nigga said the SOS pad, boy, with the motherfucking Brillo. Oh, everything. Fuck. Where I'm from, Brillo, they put Brillo on the Gerber pipe. Oh my. Watch out. Oh, everything. And Bengals fear that promising rookie tight end Eric All tore his ACL. That heavy duty scrub, oh my mama, bro, getting out all the grease stains, bro. You can use that motherfucker when you clean in the oven. You spray that on your shit, then you come with that SOS pad. That motherfucker gonna look like a brand new motherfucking oven, nigga. Facts. We got 2nd and 8. Waka Flacco sending somebody in motion. 85. We got a fake to JT. Boom. Oh, AP with the first down. Quick, fast, in a hurry like that. Shane Steichen, look, bro, you're supposed to be the quarterback dude, bro. You got OG. You had Minshew get y'all damn near to the playoffs. You got OG for the rest of the season. Why you can't get your superstar quarter? I mean, well, no, it's not good. The right choice of words. Why you can't get your young rookie quarterback that supposedly could be a superstar, bro? Why you can't get him to do shit like this, man? Just manage the game and let your athleticism take over. He can't even get him to do that. We got a flag, free play. Boom. Michael Pittman. No, 83. Who's 83? My dude got the Guardian cap on too, number 83. Crispy and I are in leagues. Yes, I know that a few. Oh, okay. Well, you're in the league with my Uncle Lee. LOL, be careful, bruh. Hey, okay, playing, man. He's a silent and no, Unc ain't silent. I take that back. Unc be talking this shit. Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah, My bad. Went to go make them a bowl this joint that my girl's dad cooked, but then I was like, oh shit, there ain't no rice. You know what I mean? Throw some in a rice cooker.
Come on now.
You know what I mean?
And then it's going down.
Yeah, right. And in 20 minutes, voila, rice.
Wow.
Oh man, I'm so hot at this fantasy row. We're gonna be back though. See, at least this is the stretch that counts right here. And then now the peppering of the bye week spread. This is where the managerial skills come in right here. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
You feel
It's
me?
time to go to work. It's time
Hell
to go
yeah,
to work,
man.
bro.
Trying to piece
Tino
it together.
said, we got to, bro. Brick by brick, bro.
Piece it
100%. Penny
together
by
till
penny,
it's
man.
better.
Facts.
Like, even though like Snoop wasn't the inventor of like talking, rhyming, you know what I mean? It's always great. You got to get
Come
it
on
together.
now.
Got to get it together till it's better. That's one of them.
That's the popping your peas, man.
You feel me?
Come on now.
If they didn't get it, it was over their head like a shower cap, or like,
Come on
like a shower nozzle.
Man, if I'm talking too fast, you just listen too slow. That's all that is. Come on now, catch up.
We spent long range pimping LRPs.
Them LRPs, man. You know what I mean?
We spent LRPs.
Been pimping since pimping.
Been pimping, man.
What up? Just checking in.
Hey man, how you doing, Peacock?
Doing all right. Took a nap in the basically the third quarter of that Packers-Lions game.
You know what's crazy is that that Seattle game went absolutely crazy at the end.
Yeah, it did. I caught all that. Also, my in-laws showed up and everybody brought Peter Piper pizza over. So I was like, all right, let's go. Wait. Best way to wake up from a nap.
Hell yeah. So what kind of pizza are we talking here?
So we did two different ones and some what's that crazy bread? I don't know what they call it, right? The breadsticks. But
Yeah.
the one pizza was half cheese for the kids and then half pepperoni. And then we did the Chicago Classic or whatever it's called. I don't know. One with the works. It's basically like a Supreme.
Like a Supreme. Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
it's basically like a Supreme. So we did those. Got a combo of that. I ate like 6 slices, and I'm not gonna lie, I went by the kitchen a little while ago, and I was like, man, I could eat another one.
That's the yabba dabba doos, bro. That shit'll have me grubbing until I'm sleeping.
Combination is my favorite, bro. Supreme is my favorite.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. Like, I guess as I got older, I was like, yeah, man, give me that Supreme joint. Like, it just goes off.
I like the veggies with the meat. Pause.
Yeah, for real.
Sauce. You got to get it with the creamy garlic sauce. That shit fire.
You know what I be doing? I go to the round table and I'll get the gourmet veggie, and then I tell them to put what is it called? Pepperoni, salami, and bacon on it.
You don't get the King Arthur. You go ahead and get the veggie and just go ahead and meat all that motherfucking pot. That's another for your shit, y'all. That's all that is. Round table pizza chain around.
I remember we were on that pizza episode. Gemma was like, "That's a salad, man."
Oh my God.
And then like he was like perfect pizza, just cheese. He's like maybe some pepperoni. He's like or crumbled sausage. He was like, "That's it, man." He was like real strict.
I've been doing like I'll do any. I get extra on the pizza. Like I've had shrimp on pizza. You do the lobster pizza from what is it? Red Lobster, like a little appetizer. That one's dope. What else? I've done like if you could put it on a pizza as a topping, I'll try it. I'm a pineapple on pizza type of person. Like I don't care. I'll eat that.
When I was in fucking Miami for the draft, we did the King of Macaroni or a House of Mac. It's a famous spot in Miami. They got a few different locations out there, and I had the jerk pizza. That shit, I damn near ate the whole pizza by myself, bro. 100%. That shit.
It had chicken on it or what?
Jerk chicken pizza, bro. Oh my
yeah,
God.
for sure. We'll do one called the Great White. It has the white sauce with the shredded chicken. What are the ones that I done?
Peppers and onions.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
See,
I fuck with that too.
Shrooms.
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it all. I like mushrooms on my pizza for sure. Like if I'm gonna do mushrooms, I do pepperoni mushroom on a thin and crispy from like Pizza Hut.
This is the funniest. Anytime I encounter someone from the East Coast and we happen to get into this pizza conversation, right? I always go, "Hey, you guys like pineapple on your pizza?" They go, "Oh hell no!" They get appalled. What are you even talking about? What is this, Hawaii? It's like, yeah, Hawaiian pizza. That doesn't even matter. They don't
missed field goal. Gay.
He's not very happy.
He's not very happy at all.
Oh man, come on, Gay.
Hey, Willie Gay is the funniest though, because it's like,
man, that
Willie.
picture that Lee sent players, that shit was funnier than a motherfucker, boy.
That shit was funny.
Oh, every day. Ugg said number one waiver pickup this week is Gesicki for him. Salute Peacock.
Salute.
Not a good choice. I'm bleeding like Khloe Kardashian while she was getting impregnated by Lamar Odom.
Oh, God.
Very graphic.
Very graphic.
I have like a photographic memory. Not that I've seen it in action, but that I just immediately just start playing in my head. Whoa. I mean, Lamar allegedly is into, the tease. You know what I mean?
Fuck, bro.
Really?
Well, I'm just saying, because she kind of, if ever there was one out of the sisters that like looked like she's the man, baby.
Like the transmissions.
The transmission. Oh my goodness. Hey, Carl said we out of rice. That's huge, bitch.
Khloe Kardashian is a huge bitch.
Literally.
Taylor Swift are running for the money. He's like, listen, I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, fuck. Dunking no motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, and shout out to Unc. I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to tell you, my bad, Pops. I want to tell you, Pops Crispy, man, you got to check out the waiver show. We've been having y'all pick up Gesicki for the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I picked up a starter Gesicki in 2 leagues. I don't know if it's going to help me win, but, man, it's nice to get those touchdowns off the waiver wire. Yeah, Justin Jefferson with a first down catch. Vikings are cooking here. Look like they could score.
Man, Jefferson better do more work in the first half, because when that second half comes around, oh
no.
That's very true, man. And the Vikings don't put up any points right now, as of yet.
I need you, Jefferson.
They're close here on a Colts leaky ass defense, and they haven't put up no points yet.
You ain't lying.
That's crazy.
They're a leaky defense, as they would call it, right? Transmitter fluid, you know what I mean?
Oh my
Talk about cars.
Korn had a song called, what was it? Twisted Transistor.
Oh, every day.
Twisted Transistor. Hey you. Something little mister. Jonathan Davis and Korn do they have that patented, I don't know, it's weird. It's almost like lullaby shit.
Hey, Carl said we out of rice. It's brown people's potatoes. Hey, potatoes house.
You ain't lying. I've never heard it put like that. And I'm like, hey, it's crazy because I eat potatoes with rice, bro. I'm like,
oh my mama, Carl is a
motherfucker. That's so funny, dude.
No,
I never heard that either, but it's so true.
Mama, trust me, them is facts. Deep dish,
man. Like trust,
lots of minced garlic, caramelized onions, and spinach. Okay, that sounds fire.
There you go. When I was gonna say, when we were hurting, it was rice, baby. Like we didn't have Popeyes. Oh well.
I think Carl is Carl he's like from the Chicago area, right? If he's not,
I believe so. He looks like a Bears fan from his YouTube picture. Even has just the stash. You know what I mean? Just the stash. I'm assuming that's Carl in that picture, unless it's just like a random other person, right?
That's gotta be.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, the name fits the face, though. I ain't gonna pause.
Ooh, Darnold sacked again, baby cakes. It looked like Darnold was gonna tap out. No joke.
And I ain't gonna lie, this is that first game without Dursaw. You know what I mean? This might be a blueprint game.
They're on the 10-yard line. They're looking like the Houston Texans offense did on Thursday right now.
Oh yeah, he got fucked up, bro.
He almost fumbled it again too.
And it was Defoe that cleaned it up too, bro.
Let's go, Defoe. That's what I needed.
Defoe, rest.
Yo, it's settled. Just trade back for Defoe. Okay.
Oh, it was
Bring
like
Andrew Luck out of retirement.
This is how it sounds, right? When we call Defoe. Listen, it's not you. It was me. You know what I mean? You was right. I was wrong.
I love you. Tino said,
You're the best, and I'm scum.
Potatoes are $2 each in Puerto Rico. $2 for potato? Fuck. That's like in Hawaii, though. They say in Hawaii, like milk is like fucking $20 or $15 or some shit like that.
Milk? You got a cow shortage or something on that island, then.
That shit is crazy.
The hamburgers are hell of expensive too, because they be luau in the pigs. Like that's no problem.
Facts.
But the beef is probably like, because if milk is expensive, then I'd imagine the beef is too.
Gotta be.
Where's the beef? Pause.
Facts. Oh. Where's the beef? Oh, everything. I remember that.
Wendy's commercials from back in the day.
What?
Yeah, I'll do that on my YouTube, like all random. It'll pop up, but it's like nostalgic old shit from like the 80s and 90s. Like, you know, it's like 2 hours of just like commercials that would come out in like 1993, and I'll be like, I'll put this on. So I'm at work and I just listen to that shit in the background.
Oh, everything. I
like I remember that one, and I'll I'll go back and rewatch the commercial, unlock some core memories.
They be doing that when Super Bowl come around and do all the old school Super Bowl commercials too. I like that shit.
Yep. Yeah, things are different nowadays. I was talking with my homeboy, the neighbor came over, and we were talking about the kids. And he's like, kids are different or whatever. And he was like, how old's your daughter? And I was like, 15. And he was like, but like you trust her to go out and do stuff. I was like, yeah, dude, she's nowhere like the way I was when I was 15. Like I was a fool with it.
100%.
I thought it was all responsible. Like they don't even want to drink. Everybody's like pro, like, nah, that's stupid.
Well, we going to school, man. We finna go get our education and do it straight. 100%.
Yeah. And that's good, man. That's the way it should be, right? Learn from our mistakes and whatnot.
That's how mine is.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even sniff a high school diploma, let alone mine's got that and a college degree. Still going to school, you know what I mean? And my son.
Another missed field goal by the Vikings. This one skids past the post.
Right up, doinked it.
Nothing can go right. And they're only down 7-0. That's the thing, though. Like, I don't want to talk too much shit because they could probably still win this damn game.
What is this? That's the third missed field goal in this game?
Yeah. One from the Colts, two from the Vikings. And that one was close. Like, that was like a 30-something yarder, I think.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
They 7 off a defensive score, I think.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Tito's like,
oh, my bad.
Yeah. I got it. He's like, there ain't no cows either. There you go. Yeah, it's an island. Yep. That's what I was saying. And then Carl says, arroz con pollo, sushi rice, spam, musubi. If we eat potatoes, it's very poorly cooked French fries. There we go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Arroz con pollo, that's what's up. Hell yeah. We do like a chile con carne. We do like, there's like a whole bunch of like the old school one pot Mexican meals. Those things go hard. You do like some migas in the morning on breakfast. That's what I do. It's like the fried up, crispy corn tortilla chips. Basically, you fry them into chips, and then you throw the egg on there with like the diced tomato and onion or whatever else you want to put in it.
It's going
yeah,
down.
I'll be so.
That's migas a la mexicana. That's how we do them. But my kids don't like all that extra junk, so it's usually just egg mixed in with the crispy tortillas, and then I'll put some cheese on it for them.
There you go.
Slap it.
Throw some cheese on that.
Right. Gotta put cheese on everything, bro.
Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some cheese on it.
What was his name? Something Rich.
Yeah, I forgot, but yeah, something. It was something rich.
I think it was Rich Boy.
Rich Boy. There you go. Rich Boy selling that dope. Want a Cadillac? Bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on it. That's the only part I ever knows.
That was the whole hook. Throw some D's on it.
Yeah, that was the that was they sampled the bars song on there. That I don't worry about I got down thing. I'm on anything you need. They just sampled that one part. The little intro. They just flipped it.
Oh damn! I'm in the Matrix. Look at that.
Uh-oh. That'll roll.
That's going crazy.
That's fucking tight.
It looks like a Marvel intro. It looks like a Marvel intro movie, or like the intro to the credits or whatever.
It does.
Oh wow! All right, I don't know what's up. I think it's because all my chords are like crossed right now.
Cool.
I also moved my screen like behind me. Normally, like I'm facing the other way and I'm facing the screen, but my wife's side of the office is just like disheveled papers. So
It's like my
I was
office.
like, I'll turn this around.
As I always tell people, the genius is messy.
Yeah, she's the mastermind around here. Like my whole house is already like you walk in and it's like December 25th up in here. It's Christmas Day.
Tight.
Yeah, I took a nap. When was it?
I need to bring some Christmas spirit.
November 1st. I don't know what day that was. Friday when I got home from work. I took a nap and I woke up and the whole house is already decorated like Christmas. I was like, what? What I miss? Everything.
How long have I been asleep?
What year is it? I missed Thanksgiving? I felt like I missed Thanksgiving when I woke up. I missed them.
That shit right now. Lee sent something to the group chat where somebody getting fucked up by the police, bro. Oh, everything.
Oh, here we go. We got some 411 from Carl. He says, yeah, that's me in the picture. The mustache is fake.
Nice.
That's cool.
Halloween year. Oh, maybe he's in disguise.
What is Tino saying here?
That's like in the old school shit, right? Like in the old school.
Basil, probably the best potato Mexican dish. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's Puerto Rican. Okay.
Is that
Puerto Rican potato dish? Got you.
Is that the one where it's kind of like a papusa, but it's like with potato?
That would be my guess. Basil?
Am I saying that right? Those go crazy too.
Papusa, yeah. I had one the other day, and I was like,
I had like a berry papusa not too long.
Oh, it was from my kids have like an ethnic feast at their school. So
Check that shit out, bro, when you get a chance.
it's in the thread. Where's my phone?
I think I saw that. He sent me that where the police is fucking him up, right?
And he got tased.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Oh yeah, I did see that earlier. That was wild.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, man, everybody be careful out there. Even the armed forces.
I seen a dude get tased in the face. Where was I watching? That must have been a movie yesterday or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was a dream.
Motherfucker got his face melted.
On Halloween night, after everybody went down or whatever and the game was over, I went to my room and I was like, I want to watch something like, like I was thinking of Monster Squad, which is one of my favorite like old school classics. But then I saw Idle Hands just chilling there.
Oh shit.
And I was like, you know what? I haven't seen this movie in at least 15 years. At least. I was like, maybe longer.
He was killing it at the Halloween party, remember?
Yeah. Heck yeah. They had their costumes and they were getting hit on by all the chicks or whatever because they were really dead.
Yeah. For real, they couldn't do it while they're alive. They're like being dead rules.
Yeah, that's Seth Green and the dude who played one of the Bash brothers on the Mighty Ducks. He was also Foggy on Daredevil, the series.
Yeah, I was about to say the dude with the hair and the weird goatee.
The lawyer, yeah. Weird goatee.
French goatee.
A little flesh beard. But yeah, that dude, Foggy Nelson. What's the actor's name? I forget. But anyways, Fulton, the Bash brother. So he's in that one. And Devin Sawa. And then a super duper young Jessica Alba. Oh, and Vivica Fox is in that. I forgot. She's like the demon hunter or whatever. It's a pretty good movie. Oh, you know, Pambazo is Mexican, or what? I guess. There's no potatoes in Puerto Rico? Got you. Okay, you learned something. You never know.
Damn, that was a crazy video, boy. On my
Shout out to on Facebook. Is that Nakia Shelton? Shout out.
That's Kia. That's my cousin Kia right there. What's up,
Okay,
cousin?
cool.
Oh,
What
every
it do?
green for the money, go for the honey, aka Green Bay Packers.
100% King D right there. Mexican food in Texas is different than Mexican food in Cali. It's just a whole different region of Mexico if you think about it, man. Like on the border. We got that Tex-Mex, and y'all got that Mexicali.
It hit harder when you go to the motherland to go get that shit, man.
Yeah, it's basically chorizo with potatoes in a sandwich. Yeah, for sure, dog. It's just a variation. Just call it different things in different regions.
Now the damn thing, not the damn thing. Washing clothes, making me something to eat. So what y'all talking? Oh, it's nothing but about some football tonight. Cause
Trying to talk about the football game, but it's 7-0.
Trying to everything.
Hey, shout out to Derek. There it is. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe for us passing it around, making sure other people get to see us. Come in, check it out, have questions about anything. We're here to help with fantasy for sure, first and foremost, but also, chop it up. Just hang, chill if you ain't doing anything else. Get tuned in.
I miss facts.
Bow, bow, bow.
And one.
I have that in my head. I'm just going to play the intro real quick.
Let's go.
Man.
We in the building, man.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
Last year I gave you my SoundCloud link to my song, so you heard me rap skills you probably forgot. Okay.
Oh no, I remember Bogart saying he checked you out for sure. I do recall.
Oh, recount. Shout out to Lil Booty. That shit is hilarious too, bruh. My mama.
Heard me rap skills. That's a bar right there already. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I've been fucking ready to rock, man. I was gonna do another painting, but I fell asleep.
Today?
Yeah, I was gonna do another one today, and then I fell asleep. I was like, oh well. Knock another one out this sometime this week. There's one that I saw like a while back, and it's most of these are from like the 1950s, 60s comic book little clips from some old comics that I have, and so I'll look at a little square from one of these Jack Kirby things, and I'll like either redo it or I'll change it slightly, like change the words, or like I wanted to do one of this Dr. Doom that I have back here, but instead of his hand being empty, he's like holding a bag in it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
He's like ready to slang or whatever, or he has a beer or a microphone, just change them up. You do some variants. So like on that one that I have up here of Hawk Girl, I was going to do a bubble later on, and it's just going to say like, oh no, not tonight, or I'm too tired, or something like that.
Oh, my mama.
And so I have one of the Krolls, like those green dudes from, I don't know, from space. They're Marvel characters or whatever. The Kree, sorry, not the Kroll. But the dude's like, he's blinged out. He has like a chain on it or whatever. So I was going to like add some more chains and like, make it look kind of fresh, maybe give him some shades.
Add something to it. Oh, my mama.
Yeah. And then I have one that I already kind of sketched up, but it's on my phone. I did it digitally, and it's Bart Simpson, but he has the mask like if he's Dr. Doom.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I dropped my
That's
key.
crazy. Yeah, I fuck with Bart. Oh, every day.
Heck yeah, man. I remember. Oh, tonight was the Treehouse of Horror, the new one, but I'll probably just watch the replay or something. Those are really like the only ones I watch nowadays, the Halloween specials.
in the 90s, the motherfucking Bart Simpson t-shirts with the fucking him smoking a blunt or him having a 40 or all that old shit, bro. Oh, everything. I remember that as a kid. I was too young to wear that shit. Oh, everything.
Go off.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, Bogart said to do like one of the Looney Tunes joints, like, you know, where they on the back of the t-shirts, you see the back of them, but on the front they're facing forward or whatever. You remember they wear their clothes backwards and shit? I don't know.
Yep. Oh, everything. That was the fucking the crisscross area, the backward shit.
No potatoes in Puerto Rico. Everything's arroz or plantains. Yeah. Then plantains. That's a huge thing. That's what gives you power from Puerto Rico. Get your, like, because here in the States, it's like, oh, you get it from eating potatoes, right? You're eating potatoes, but in Puerto Rico, you get it from the plátanos. Plátanos or plantains, which is like, I guess, like a green banana. I don't know. It's like the banana in the original form. I think yellow bananas are like genetically altered or some shit. I don't know, man. I may be making shit up. Crispy said Puka got ejected today. Yes, sir. He threw a punch early in the game.
He was
they ejected Branch from the Lions early also, and for like targeting, kind of, I guess, or whatever. Unnecessary roughness.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Carl said, my brain thinks in structured melody. I think so much my memory is a felony. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I got no cadence. I can't rap, but I could probably ghostwrite some good shit. No joke.
Need me on the hook. I got you.
Yeah, man. I was a poet back in the day. Literally, like I was an English major, so I took a lot of poetry classes where you had to. They like forced us to go outside and write under a tree and shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. Easy A classes is what I always call those.
Once that motherfucker hit that paper, it just flow.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Where's this at? There you go. The Rico scored today. Mm-hmm. Darnold throwing a pick in the end zone on their first scripted plays, just threw their whole thing off because now they can't play with a lead. Now their first 15 plays have already been gone through, so they ain't gonna score no points, so they're gonna have a lot of trouble.
They gonna be shook coming out this half.
Yeah, and they're at home, and the Colts are only with a 7-point lead, but I think the Colts got them right where they want them.
Threw a pick in the end zone. I'm just now seeing that.
Oh, here's this awesome one. I had heard this one earlier, but with this loss to the Carolina Panthers, Derek Carr now becomes the first quarterback in NFL history to lose to 31 different teams.
Damn. That's crazy. Bum.
Tino, he's like, I can dance, sing, and rap. I'm basically Will Smith. Send help. My wife hits me.
Got the Jada Pinkett over there. Hey.
Puffy just texted me from Joe. He said, what up, Carl? Did y'all just mention Young Jessica album? Ask her if she got the 25 dozens of roses I sent her.
Did you see that they said that him and 6ix9ine is in the same facility?
Is that factual, or they're just messing around?
Oh, that shit is true. Him and 6ix9ine.
Oh, damn.
Because 6ix9ine got arrested last week.
Oh, he got arrested again?
He got arrested. He violated his probation, so that motherfucker got sent to the feds, and he's right there where Diddy is.
Oh, shit. I thought it was just because, like, I don't know, for snitching or whatever. Anyways, that's funny.
Oh, no, he was doing weird shit.
He said, about to go to bed. Y'all, I'm tired as hell. I had a long-ass day today. Still not used to these clocks going back. Y'all have a good night. Hey, well, there you go. Get some rest and hit the hay early, bro. What, 10 o'clock over there for you? Get some shut-eye, man. I did that on Friday. Kind of cut my weekend. I started my weekend with sleep.
You gotta get that beauty rest, man. That shit is important. That shit is a key to life, man. Just like water, man. You gotta get your rest, man. 100%. Kick them feet up, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your head, man. Get the remote in there and let the TV watch your motherfucking ass in about 15, 20 minutes. 100%.
I always put on the Japanese anime, and I make sure it's in Japanese because, like, after a little bit, I start not wanting to read the subtitles, and like 5 minutes later, boom, I'm asleep. Like I started watching the new season of Demon Slayer because I've seen all the seasons or whatever. I think we're in season 4, and it's been 3 separate nights, and I'm still on episode 1 because I'm so tired by the time I lay down to watch it.
Oh, every day.
Every single time, never fails. It's like, perfect. And I just hear like the random, like, voices in the back in another language and like soft music or whatever. My wife's like, turn it off. And I'm like, no, this puts me to sleep.
And she falls asleep to Martin. Episodes of Martin.
The laugh track. Gina.
Hey, she falls asleep to Martin, bro. Like,
I
really?
used to watch that show so much when I was a kid. It's crazy.
Oh, every day.
I didn't have like cable, so like late at night or whatever was on TV, like later on when we did get cable and shit, I was like, hell yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch whatever I can.
Facts.
But I would watch a lot of Martin. What was the other one? I'd watch Martin was up there though.
Martin or fucking Living Single. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I think Urkel was out around that time.
For sure.
Nice little run. I know Urkel when I was about 13, 14 for sure.
It came on like before that I would watch. Was it A Different World?
Different World. Yep. That was with who?
I said no, that was what it was called though, right? A Different World. I remember that one vaguely. Like I would watch that one quite off, like off and on.
That was
that one was out there.
That was the spinoff of Cosby's World.
Right.
The Cosby Show. I said Cosby World. Cosby Show. Oh, everything.
Correct.
All right.
Tino can't dance, basically. It's like Carl said, I can't dance, sing, or rap, so I'm basically Jennifer Lopez.
Jenny. Mrs. Fly Girl herself.
69 moment for redemption if he could get the diddler to vouch for him. Yeah, crazy.
Yo, he got street cred. He said I got street cred. 100%.
He said I got street cred.
Oh, everything. He adopted me into the diddler lifestyle.
Oh man.
Easy, bro.
I know, like, you go back and you listen to any song, and then, like, what was it? I was listening to one the other day. I think it was Pharrell on, I don't know what song it was, but he was like, me and Diddy getting off the jet. And I was like, no, he didn't say that 10 years ago or something.
Hey, they about to bring it up.
Hop off the jet with Diddy. I was like, somebody's going to listen to this song and be like,
they're about to make a video on that. They're going to make a 10-minute video on that line right there. All types of shit together, bro.
I forget what song it was, too. It was one with like a real crazy beat. Like, I don't know. It wasn't like a super mainstream joint, but it was damn, what was that Pharrell song? I'll have to look at my YouTube history. Because I was just like playing random stuff. I searched 2002 hip hop because that's probably like the best year for hip hop in my opinion. Is like off the chain back then, man. It was like wild stuff was coming. Like everything that hit the radio was good. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't miss. But anyway. And then that song just like cycled through. I went down a little Pharrell rabbit hole, the Neptunes and NERD.
You know what's one of my favorite songs of NERD is Everybody Knows.
Oh yeah, that was good too.
That's shit, bruh. Pusha T get to going on there crazy.
Pusha T, yeah. So I was listening to some Pusha, the clips or whatever was on there also, grinding and a bunch of other shit.
Facts, that grind.
So it was a good little playlist going on yesterday. Shit. So that's what I was doing. I was like, that playlist was going cycling through while I was painting and shit. So I was in my groove.
Oh my mama.
So and then I heard that Diddy line. I was like, what? Record scratch. Normally, I'm in my East Coast like hip hop, boom bap, '90s, Wu Tang type stuff, but I do that way too often. So I was like, let's throw it back a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, that early '90s Wu Tang. That's that Ice Cream by Raekwon, man. That shit. That I think that's like when I was about 14. That and then the Marion Method Man. All I need and
Oh
Cream.
yeah. Oh, I need to get back. Hell yeah. And Mary was all over the place too back in the day, man. Mary J. Blige was all over the place. Man, Wu Tang had some killer stuff, dude. Like I remember buying CDs. Wu Tang was for the children. Like I wasn't like super into them. I think it was like later on, like when I grew up a little bit more. Like after I was, when I started going places and drinking a little bit and doing stuff, I was like, man, the Wu Tang is the shit.
No. So the early shit I didn't buy the CD, but I did buy the what was it? The 30, I think it was the 36 chambers.
36 chambers.
The double disc, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think I bought that 100%.
I did like at the right at like in the 2000, like right in the early 2000s. I was doing like the Method Man Judgment Day, and I was getting like the other one, like Redman's albums. You know what I mean? Like I was real into Red and Meth, like 99, 98, 99, 2000s or whatever.
100%.
Doing a lot of that, and then I was like, oh, word, like all these other guys too, like like Old Dirty Bastard or whatever. I wasn't like buying a lot of that stuff, but I was playing it. They were popular on the radio and whatnot. Did they score? Oh, Addison with a one-handed diving catch.
Fucking
it was overthrown. If he doesn't make a fantabulous play to make Darnold look good, they come out with no points again.
With no points on my mama. And Addison been crying lately too, boy.
He needed that. Fact. Somebody dropped him in one of my leagues. He was trying to trade him like forever and ever, amen. But
I dropped him. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm too young to remember 95. I'm not too young to remember 95. We're talking to somebody else.
I know I can say that one, Carl, because I
was like already 10 years old in 95.
What's Jay-Z's first on the note Reasonable Doubt? He got the Pobrecito, the little Dominican that looked like fucking Pitbull. He the one that be like, oh, my friend, you got a problem? Okay, I ain't reloaded. That's him. So he say something about Pobrecito. It's on one of the intros to one of Jay-Z's songs on No Reasonable Doubt. Oh, my mama. That's the only reason I can say that shit, Carl.
You said Method Man, Mary J. Blige went hard in the paint. Still go hard to this day. That's facts right there.
So my cousin Kia, she's a hip hop historian too. She'd tell you anything about R&B, rap, hip hop, a whole lot. Man, she be on her shit. Oh my mama.
Yeah, I know Clips had a bunch of other tracks. Can I think of any right now off the top of my head? Absolutely not. Sorry.
Yeah, give me.
I was more into like the mainstream stuff back then too, like because I listened to a lot of metal and rock, and like I had my open genre, Tejano and country. Country is the only thing I don't listen to be honest.
I don't know why I can't think of a Clip song other than Grinding right now, bro.
It's tough. It's a doo-doo-doo. Marijuana affects your memory.
You put me in the spot right now. I ain't gonna lie.
That happens, I got to be in the right state of mind to recall things. There you go. Yeah, Fugees for sure, Carl. The Fugees, hell yeah.
I bought that album.
Lauryn Hill. Yeah, I had that one too, if I'm not mistaken.
Everything. That was one of the CDs.
I had that big book with the CD book with all the flip through all that. I had random stuff in there too. I had like Tool and like Red Hot Chili Peppers, and then like Shakira's first albums also, like random stuff in there, dude. NSYNC was on that in there.
So in my early days, about like 13, 14, might have been 12. I forgot when Keith Murray dropped It's a Beautiful World, but I bought It's a Beautiful World 100%. The most beautifulest thing in the world is just like that. I get in. Yeah, Keith Murray was one of them guys. And he ran with Redman and Eric Sermon and him. He was part of that. Part of the damn, I forgot the name of Eric Sermon's crew, but yeah, man, Keith Murray was one of them guys back in the days too, for sure. Oh my mama, I fuck with these 100%.
Carl dropping that. It's Reasonable Doubt, 36 Chambers, Illmatic, Death Row, Bad Boy Route there, Red, Muddy Waters.
Yeah, so me being where where I'm raised at, it was all death row right off the rip. 1992, the fucking deep cover shit when they just did their first song, you know what I mean? Then once the Chronic came, all my big cousins, man, I'm telling you, it was all, and it's in me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm death row over everything, 100%. I ain't gonna lie.
Corn, Linkin Park, yeah, that's like that new metal era that came in. I was super into all that stuff as well when that was happening. Real into that. Limp Bizkit, super into Limp Bizkit. Deftones, I mean, Deftones, I've seen them about 5 times in concert. So one of my favorite bands. Also, I think like anybody who's Hispanic or Mexican just likes Deftones for some reason. They have a few. They have a few of like the lead singer Chino Moreno is, of course, he's one of us, and then there are a few other members in the band as well. So that's probably why. But they're a California-based squad.
Who the Tones is?
Yeah, Deftones.
Everything.
Yeah, they started in the late 80s, I think 88 out there. So they've been around for a hot minute.
Long time.
Yep. But I used to listen to like them and then like Sepultura and or some other like.
Yeah, that was my shit. I fuck with
I had the Tragic Kingdom album on CD for sure. It was like an orange CD.
That was one of my favorite songs.
Don't speak.
Yeah,
that was Spiderwebs, and my sister was all into that, so I had all that stuff as well.
That was my shit. I ain't gonna lie, boy.
You go, King D said he grew up on all that music too. He said he just turned 45. Hey, well, happy belated birthday, bro. I'm pushing 40 right now, so I'll be there soon.
Happy belated birthday, big bro. I'll be 44 this year, 100%. 44, make all you kids don't grow. Oh, some hit them up type shit. We all know what I'm talking about. 100%. I'll be 44 this year, man. I only got a couple more months. 100%, basically.
44. That's a good number, man. 44 is a good number.
We all in the same era around this motherfucker. And we do got some of the youngsters that fall up in this motherfucker that rock with us too. 100%.
Yeah, they schooling us on all the new stuff. I'm having trouble keeping up, to be honest.
Hey, you ain't lying. Me too, big bro. Oh, my mama.
Said for me, it was Death Row early, then RBL Posse and JT next. Had a long No Limit run. Oh yeah, the No Limit Soldiers. We did that. Make them say, and then I was strictly Bad Boy from 97 to 2006. Okay, yeah, I was rocking with Mace a lot. Not gonna lie. And then X-Rated Andre, Nicotina, the Mac. All right, cool. Tito's 132 years old.
That's Northern California shit, man. Oh, my mama.
He had his head frozen, bro, and they brought him back.
So after Pop and
Cash Money in the 99 and the 2000.
Yes, here go my cousin Kia. See, I was just about to say it, Kia. So out here for where I'm at, after the Tupac and a little bit after the Bad Boy No Limit, nigga, we was all Cash Money, bro, 100%. I'm telling you, bro, we was me and my dudes, we was hot boy the fuck out. We was Cash.
Yeah, the hot boys, dude. Hell yeah.
I had, you know how you can have the binders in your car for your CD little case like type shit.
Yeah.
Whole like 50 CDs, man. I had the whole Cash Money fucking thing.
Everything was on mixtapes and albums and the whole crew, Camille, like everybody.
Just one album of that shit, bro. Oh my mama, nigga, riding. Oh, excuse my language, but yeah. Drop it like it's hot.
We used to do all that. What was it? The bling bling, loud pipes. Oh man, that's the
rims. That's my light. When I pull up to the club, sorry, that's my light.
Yes, dude, I used to rock that all the time. So I had a 2002 Ford Explorer Sport Track. I had a sunroof. The back window would go down. I had a Pioneer sound system. I had like both speakers. It was a party, ready to rock. We'd load up a nice chest, throw it in the back. It would be cruising with all that kind of music and just boom. And we'd pull up in the cul-de-sac where some of the homies lived, and we'd all just boom gather there. And the girls would show up and we'd drink there. And then we'd be like, all right, let's go to the ranch, at midnight or whatever. And boom, we'd go to the ranch and we'd be out there, just party. Cash Money. The motto is we drink till we throw up.
100%.
We live that lifestyle, bro. And we were drinking MD 2020s and stupid shit. Oh man. There
Hey,
you go. Tino turns 39 in a few weeks. There you go. Yeah, same, bro. Basically.
Chino XL, fuck you too.
Top 5 Texas rappers? Okay, man.
Hey, Carl is a fool. Oh my mama. Don't one of you motherfuckers got I don't want to say it right now, but you know what I'm saying. Don't one of you motherfuckers fucking with me.
Chicago, we're all fucking with Bone Thugs, Do or Die, Adrenaline Rush by Twista, yeah. I remember. I saw Bone Thugs with Snoop not that long ago, back in 2019. They were around here, and Too Short was there. Who else was there? It was a good concert. Snoop came down. It was cool.
Hey, do you want to ride in the backseat of a caddy, chopping it up with dual, and then he got the hey in the middle of a barn. That was good shit too. Oh my mama.
Top 5 all time, bro. Like I don't know, Tino. It's tough. Maybe like Slim.
My guy Sauce. Even though Sauce is a young dude right now, Sauce. You could put Sauce at 5. You could put him back there. But I gotta put Sauce at 5, 100%.
Even like Mexican OT right now is kind of hot too, right? I don't know if I'd put him like up all time, but like he's there. Devin the Dude.
See there. You gotta put him in that motherfucker for show.
Yeah, I think Paul Wall's definitely like up there, like 1 or 2. Like he's up there. Okay, look, here we go. Here's some good ones. Yeah, these are some good ones right here. Bun B for sure. Pimp C, yeah. Scarface, yeah. There you go.
Number 1, 100%. And Flip. Say what you want to
say.
say.
Oh yeah, Lil Flip.
Flip can rap.
Yeah,
Flip
hell yeah.
Rap, bro. 100%.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
what's up, Chente? What's going on, Brody?
What's up, Chente? My cousin.
He says Sauce belongs up there, yeah.
Yeah, no, Sauce is my guy. I put him at 5, bro, or at 6, or just a little outside of the top 5 once we really start digging into the crates and seeing.
Honorable mention, you can say like Mike Jones because he made a little name real quick. Who?
Millionaire ran it up.
Chameleonaire, dude. So Chameleonaire was my shit for a while. I forgot about that. I used to listen to a lot of Chameleonaire. So when you were talking about having like albums filled up, that's the one that had popped into my head earlier. I was like, I had that Chameleonaire album with like the blinged out letters, like the way that Bogart likes for me to do designs, like kind of like our GWM logo, diamond out.
And I want to say Chameleonaire was an independent artist. I don't think he was signed to a major like that. If he did,
right? He was just his own thing.
I think so, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say
I just remember everything being chopped and screwed. It was the best.
Yeah, 100%.
Those are the days, man.
Facts.
I was gonna say they don't really do that no more, but yeah, I mean, like I said, Mexican OT's kind of out there reviving that, and he's bringing some of these old legends back onto his tracks. You know what I mean? Like he's featuring Paul Wall, he's featuring Slim, he's featuring, I don't know who else has been on it. I don't think Bun B's been on anything, but definitely Paul Wall and Slim. Yeah, dude, and Big X the Plug. Big X the Plug for sure too. Yep. Mexican OT and Big X are probably the best right now. Big X the Plug is what's up right now too.
Go Yayo. I fuck with Go Yayo. He out of Fort Worth on everything. He's one of the ones out of Texas too. He just got out of the Fed. He did like a 4-year bid too on everything. He up there. Lil Ronnie. They what's the name of that little rap crew? It's called fuck, I can't. 4 years.
Big X. Yeah. Big X. I mean, that dude is a huge person. He's always not wearing a shirt. Also, yo, what up, Albert?
What's up, Albert? Yeah.
Darnold on the move finds. Is that Hawkinson? No, it's CJ. No, who is that? I don't know who 84 is. I can't tell. The TV's really far away. It's a tight end. I was gonna say CJ Ham. Is that guy still playing?
Ham, I think he is still on the Vikings.
Right. They go hurry up. They like to go tempo to get their offense going. The Vikings.
They got to.
They're lined up here.
Space can't sit back there and dissect that defense. He need all the advantages he can get.
I feel like that too. Play action. Plenty of time. Nowhere to go. Oh, he decides to check it down late and almost throw. Like I think he saw the defender and just threw it out of bounds.
And he's changing the play.
And there's a flag. Oh, holding on the defense. There you go. Shout out to your cousin. She jumped in the chat and she's like, "What are y'all talking about?" We started a whole music rant for a second, so that was cool.
Oh, every day. She's definitely a historian about that. She said, "Do y'all remember when Cash Money came to Sacramento? Hey, they did the DVD, man. Me and my niggas, we was on the DVD when they came. 100%. We was in the front row.
That's
Every
cool.
day. Facts. Shout out to our move free. Shout out to my cousin, my dog D, man. 100%, man. Young Daryl, man. It was us three of that motherfucker. We was in that bitch lit. The old Arco Arena. That's the one in Thomas when they tore down. 100%. That's where it was at. I seen them, and that was the Cash Money Rough Riders tour, and then the year before that, and I think it was in '99. It was the motherfucking Hard Knock Life tour. Me and my dog Noonie was in that motherfucker, man. We was in that motherfucker. Yeah, they helicopter. So
Carter.
if you remember that tour, the Cash Money Rough Riders shit, them niggas came on they had a helicopter in the motherfucking in the arena, and the motherfucking helicopter came in that bitch. And they had the little motherfucking suspended. They always had the helicopters in their videos and shit like that.
That's a badass flex.
Back, and then they had the fire on the stage, so we in the third row, so you could feel the fire as the fire going up on everything. That shit was
I've seen Avenged Sevenfold like 4 or 5 times at concert. They always have big pyrotechnics also that you could feel. Back in the day when I was a youngin', I was up in the mosh pits getting all liquored up and then busting a little something I twisted up out of my boot. You know what I mean?
Oh my mama.
Yeah, I made the mistake of wearing white Vans to a concert one time. They got all moshed. Like when I walked out of there, they were all brown. They just looked like I walked through mud. It was crazy.
Thanks. That's crazy, bro. Then tow them motherfuckers up.
I lost one for a second. And then somebody, I saw it flying in the air again, and I was able to track it down and put it back on. They were the slip-on Vans. I was like, that's the stupidest idea I've ever had. After that, it was like nothing but Chuck Taylors and boots if it was cold outside or like the weather was nasty. I went to a Creed concert in 1999 with boots because it was raining and cold as fuck.
Creed?
Outside concert?
It was Creed, Finger 11, and Days of the New. In 1999.
Oh, Creed was he was
Creed
kind of Eddie Vedder sounding ish, right?
Yes.
Oh,
can you take me high?
It's like spiritual music, right?
No, they weren't religious, but it's some of his stuff. I think
more so the religious people they
gravitated to it, and the band didn't like that and shit. But the dude Scott Stapp, his dad was a preacher, so a lot of his lyrics had that stuff to it, but he wasn't trying to push it as a religious band or nothing.
I mean, you know whose dad was a preacher too? Sam Kinison.
Oh, Janice, all the way down to the 2 with a long bomb.
Ooh, damn, he's finally killing it in the second half of the game. Look at him.
Yeah, it's the Colts also. I think.
Yeah. Even Addison scored.
Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely the matchup.
Beat the DB. If Darnold didn't I think he slowed down a little bit too. Darnold lays it out there a little bit more. It's probably an untouched touchdown. You know what I mean?
I agree with you on that one. It did look like he had to slow up to go ahead and get that. Here it go here.
He had his guy beat from the jump.
Doesn't he know he's a Jet?
Yeah, and then they ran it right now and they didn't get it in. So we'll see. Maybe the Colts stiffen up.
Hey, like how you said he had him beat for the jump. The DB was shook from the jump. The way
he played catch up and he was able to catch up because, like I said, it was slightly underthrown.
Facts. Oh my goodness.
You know what?
Sam Darnold be like, oh yeah, great throw by Darnold there.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold, he goes back into the huddle. He goes, "My bad, JJ, that was on me." He goes, "Yeah, that was."
Tapping, yeah, yep.
Homie was like a few years. Yeah, the block is hot. The block is hot.
The block is hot. Oh, everything.
Dude, so all those young, all that stuff, all the hot boys, all that shit, man. We crank that all the time.
Shout out to
Every time city, bling bling.
He got the key to the city today.
Yeah, he did. Congratulations. He got arrested here. Wait, he got arrested in Texas. He got arrested here in my town.
Yeah, I think he got arrested in New York too.
Which is crazy because he got arrested here in my town. It's crazy.
On the tour bus?
Yeah, because there's a little arena, like my city here is one of the bigger ones or whatever. So it's like there's
in Texas. You're talking about in your city.
Yeah, in my city, in my city where I live down here in South Texas.
In my projects.
He had I think he had a weapon on him. It was guns or something. It wasn't drugs.
Yeah,
it was a weapons charge.
Rappers and their guns.
Yeah, he probably had smoked all his shit by the time they searched his tour bus, so they nailed him for the gun or something. But he had already done the show, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
They're smacking him now.
I wonder what the fuck his next move is gonna be.
Who?
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne need to do something, bro. He need to cook.
He's got to discover an artist that like just produce all this shit.
Like, you know what's crazy? He did a project with
but it's not somebody who's not Drake.
Well, I like so he got this young artist named Euro on his label. Euro is so Euro go crazy.
Euro go crossover. The Euro step.
It was right, 100%.
Like the Euro, like the quadruple stack press pills, the pure MDMA. Allegedly.
Oh shit!
They're awesome.
That's probably what it is.
He got a freestyle with his artist that came out like 2 years ago. So he had a boy. He had a boy, I think, from Philly, another boy from Miami, because the headquarters is in Miami. And he had another little young boy, a little like 12-year-old, 13-year-old little white boy. That little white boy going crazy. Oh,
that's crazy.
Hey,
that was smart because they know that.
Third and goal, a little crosser over the.
I'm gonna go find that shit, bro, and I'm gonna pull it.
Jalen Naylor touchdown.
To the group chat, fire that shit. No, I'm gonna see
Naylor so much.
Fire it up. Oh my mama, that shit, he was going crazy.
And that was supposed to be a Justin Jefferson tug, but if he just would have thrown it a little better.
He was under pressure. Pocket was collapsing. Jennings was covered.
No, I'm talking about on the one where
yeah, for sure.
Lil Wayne had Corey Guns. Corey Guns go crazy too, bro.
He barred up.
What?
Well, so I was listening to some LA Leakers and 50 Cent, like G Unit stuff. Tony Yayo and Lloyd Banks was killing it, bro. Lloyd Banks killing the freestyles. I was like, what? And this was like from like 10 years ago, maybe like some.
Yeah, he had a little mini resurgence like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. I was
like his non-G Unit music. You know what I mean? Where he had this one the Beamer Benz and Bentley. The Beamer Benz and Bentley.
I remember that one.
Yeah, that one. He had a few joints that were like in. He had another one.
I think Lloyd's my wife's favorite G Unit member. Not gonna lie.
He be chopping. He was cripping out there.
That was my lifestyle, man. That's what we was all about back in the day. It was like, all right, get all freshened up. I remember getting I used to wear cologne.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, damn, it's been years I don't wear cologne. You know?
I wear my son's cologne. Like if we go to church, it's like, boom, let me borrow your cologne, boy. But like I used to get all G'd up. I remember like shaving, like styling my sideburns. Like I don't give a fuck about how I walk out of the house now. Like
you ain't lying. I get a haircut like every month and a half, 2 months. Every week I was fresh. We're like, yeah. Especially having when I started doing the beard like 10 years ago. I mean, I used to always do the beard like if it was a cheat code. Like, oh shit, we're going out tonight, and I hadn't stepped out in like 3 weeks. Like, all right, fuck, I just line my beard up. You know what I mean? So cheat code.
I just barely started getting into the beard. I was like, my homeboy was like, why don't you ever grow your beard? And I was like, I never really tried. I don't like the way it looks. And then like one day I think it was, I don't remember what happened. Oh, I went sober. Remember, I went sober and I was like, man, I'm just gonna try to grow out the beard then.
I didn't have the beard.
Yeah.
I will say this though, my beard definitely derives from fantasy football, like me having the beard permanent. Because it was the one year I was just killing it, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm not shaving. It's the beard. You know what I mean?
Superstitious like a mother.
Yeah. I won 2 out of 3 that I got 2 out of 3 championships that I got in that year. And then if I get I thought I was like, fuck, we're keeping the beard. Then my girl wouldn't let me chop the beard, like, because the next year it wasn't working like that. You know what I mean? I was like,
Shout out to the Drizzle, man. The Drizzle up in the chat watching on Twitch. Heck yeah.
The Drizzle.
The Drizzle. Drizzle and I were at a housewarming party a couple weeks ago. We got our Halloween on 2 weeks before Halloween. That was dope.
Yeah, seen the pictures.
Yeah. Hello, I've never heard of this dude, Uncle Crispy. When I looked him up, right, homie had an American flag and circus mustache. What?
Yeah.
Oh, he's talking about Adam Calhoun. Who is that? Is that country, Crispy? I don't listen to country. You got to school me on that stuff. I listen to old country maybe like once in a while, some George Strait, but that's about it.
I'm not mad at the country. I'm not too familiar, but
I get sad when I hear too much country. it does that to me for some reason.
You know what I mean? Pickup trucks and heartbreaks and shit.
Oh, okay. Tino says he's a rapper. Adam Calhoun. Okay. Interesting. I'll probably Google that later.
Calhoun Tibbs. Calhoun Tubbs. Wrote the song about it.
Okay, so I think it's 14-7 Vikings. So now the defense can just pin their
like to hit. Here you go.
now the Vikings can just pin their ears back, probably.
He said he was a white rapper.
There you go. He says he's a country rapper.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Young Money. Okay, I see you sent the clip.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch that shit right now. I'm trying to find out where the little bro where his stamp is. Oh my man, little bro be going crazy.
Come on, Colts, do something.
What did I miss? I had to feed the kids. I had to make sure they're eating dinner and shit. So who scored that? Oh, it was just the
missed field goals. All you missed was missed field goals.
A bunch of missed field goals. Addison and then Naylor.
Oh, it's only 7-14. Okay, never mind.
Yep. Said check out his song "White Rapper." Dude grew up in South Chicago.
Oh, word.
Chicago.
There was this back in like I remember seeing this on World Star probably like 5-6 years ago. It was like this young ass white teenager, but I think he gonna go smoke. But he was like banging some BD shit. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. He was like, yeah, you don't really see the white BDs. It might have been a GD, I don't know, but it was like, whoa, this is a novelty.
Flacco complete to, I believe, downs down the field for a first down.
Let's go.
First downs.
I like that. Look at that. He has down to his name.
Right there the whole time.
I know, right? He just had to get a first down for it to be like, for it to click.
Flacco downs again, who kind of like a quick hitter, one of those wide receiver screens, jukes a couple of guys, gets the first down. So that's 2 first downs back to back for Josh Downs.
I'm going to start calling them first downs.
First downs on the reception. This is a playmaker at the wide receiver position. You don't say. JT runs into a brick wall, or whoever the running back is. I can't see because partially, like I typically have a clean line of sight from my office chair to my living room TV if I open my office door. But my wife put up the Christmas tree, so now 1/3 of my TV is blocked by the Christmas tree. I can kind of see through the Christmas tree.
You do the artificials?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too. We got 2 of them, so I'm like,
yeah. We have. We would bag rid of the other one, or maybe it's still in storage, or like I don't know. We even had like 3 little ones for outside. Come on, we have too many Christmas trees I got to keep putting up in the attic.
We got the flock. We got the one flock joint. You know what I'm talking about? Where it looks like it's flock.
Where it's like it looks like it's just.
It got this, it's green, but it's a green tree, but it got the snow on it.
The white snow. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
We used to have one of them, but then my wife accidentally when she was like we saran wrapped that thing. Yeah. So when we cut the tree open or whatever, cut the lights, they were already pre-lit on. Fucked it up.
Yeah, for real, because the one I got the lights on it too.
Drizzle says, you got a TV behind you. I do have this TV behind me. However, it is not plugged in because the cord would just be dangling all nasty, and I haven't drilled through the wall to, do the other thing. So, exactly. So this TV right now is it's literally just a shelf for my pops. But it is. Crispy said, get an axe for the tree.
Yeah. Hey, Crispy time he's gonna go right in the backyard and like, let's go get a tree. One-handed. He's the real life Paul Bunyan, right? Was that his name, Paul Bunyan? The one that had the yeah. When he died,
I don't know what you're talking about.
He cried so much and it flooded. It created the Grand Canyon. His legend has it. That Paul Bunyan.
Paul Layton. Paul Layton's a guy we went to high school with, George Drizzle. Paul Bunyan, somebody else.
He's like, oh, I know that dude, Paul Layton.
That's a good guy, Paul Layton.
Isn't it funny? Like back in the days, you just knew everyone by first and last name because you went to school with them.
Yep.
So you just call them by first and last name, like when you refer to them. Oh yeah, Paul Layton.
It just becomes one word.
Yeah, you going to Paul Layton's party? Oh, man, screw Paul Layton.
That's true, but yeah, that's how. Well, like we differentiate, right? Because like I was the only Miles in my school, so people wouldn't say. Well, sometimes I guess they would say my full name.
Not to be confused with any other peacocks either, right? Is there a Miles here? And I'd be like, there's like 8 Miles. Oh, which one? Miles. Okay. Oh, that's not
so at church, bro, no joke. There's 3 of us, 3 Mileses. See? Yeah, it's so weird, bro. There's a Miles. There's a Miles Cervantes. There's a Miles Thorpe, and then there's me, right? And it's like, what? And then like we all volunteer at the church, so like so you have to differentiate when you say like, oh, Miles is going up on stage, and it's like I would never go on stage. I'm behind the cameras, The other Miles is the one who'll go up there and sing and shit.
You call me producer Peacock around these parts.
Producing P, that's right.
There it is. See, look at that. It's all about alliterations.
Alliterations are cool.
Yeah, that's whenever you have like a prize fighter or something. You got to have a good alliteration. Remember
the nicknames.
Apollo Creed. He looked at it. Yeah, the Italian Stallion versus Apollo Creed. Yeah. Sounds like a goddamn monster movie.
The Italian Stallion.
It's funny because I just realized there was no alliterations in there.
Yeah, when you said it, I was like, well, it just sounds good though.
Yeah, it does.
Because the alliteration is when you begin each word with the same letter.
Yes.
But not like a tongue twister. Yeah, I guess a tongue twister is just like a lengthy alliteration.
Like how many pickle piper pigger?
Exactly.
The Peter.
Exactly. Continue the alliteration with a pause. There you go. Exactly.
There it is. See, look at that. We're not even trying.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Flacco with the ball close to midfield. It's going to be a false start.
Oh, come on.
14-7 still.
You're almost 40, Flacco.
He's our age, bro. It's crazy.
Like, I think I'm older than him, right?
My bones hurt just watching him. I think he's like, a few months older than I am or whatever.
He turns 40.
He's 39 right now, and I'm pushing that. So.
Oh, that's right. You're 86, right?
But yeah, like if my body hurts, he has a lot more gray on him than I do. I have very little gray. You look at Flacco there on the TV. He has a nice, like his whole chin area is gray.
He has the 5 o'clock shadow all day, but it's like the early bird special. 5 in the morning o'clock shadow.
5 in the morning o'clock.
5 in the morning o'clock shadow, man.
Drizzle put something out from YouTube. He said, my favorite alliteration. I don't know if I can play it on YouTube because we'd probably get banned, but I can check out what you're talking about. I'll copy the link. Or I can put the link up there if anybody wants to just copy it.
Yes.
How do I can't copy it from here. I have to actually copy it from the comment section off of my phone because I'm doing this on StreamYard and it won't let me copy the comment.
From the comment section to
send to my devices. Oh, I can send the comment to my device. That's cool.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Interception. Flacco just threw a pick.
Oh, no.
Who was it? Bynum? No, Murphy. Who's 7?
It's not Bynum or Metellus.
No, Metellus is like 44.
Yeah, I know. I'm mad. I need to Bynum too. That would have been nice.
Like, I dye my beard gray so people take me seriously, Tino. Yeah, much more distinguished. Much more distinguished.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drizzle is watching on Twitch, so appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Drizzle.
We are streaming the game, but it's not much of a game.
I know, right? It kind of sucks a lot.
I don't enjoy watching the Vikings play football.
I know, it kind of makes me distraught.
It's because they have really good defense, so we're gonna see that, and that's cool. But then, like, nothing really much happens. Like, you know, the other team doesn't do anything. We're just forced to watch. The other team can't do anything, so we're just forced to watch only the Vikings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it sucks. It's like you can't they can't even get the run going. I figured this line would have a decent shot, a more than decent shot at being able to, you know what I mean, to maul here.
Well, kudos to the Vikings because they came out and they adjusted and they finally scored some second half TDs. They broke the trend from the whole season, basically.
I know we were just shitting on them all week. I was shitting on them all
year.
year.
It was also the Colts, so I don't mind if the Colts drop this game. And
yeah, you kind of need it.
They're the second place team behind the Texans right now in the division.
Yeah, and you know what? Shout out to the Vikings. They break that little losing streak. If it comes via way of the Colts, yeah, fuck the Colts. And I need to score here quick.
This is the Carl. This is damn. He's like, I have a great aunt with Down syndrome and Alzheimer's. When I hear BG rap, he reminds me of my aunt.
I'll let you know this is the BG.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Auntie. Alzheimer's and dementia runs in both sides of my family. It's like
my grandma too. I had it.
Yeah. It's almost like if you get to that age, you know what I'm saying? Then like boom.
You're supposed to play for you, like being like a lyricist and shit. That's actually really good for you, though, for your brain. So you know, keeping yourself sharp.
I mean, music in general. There was I think it was called it's called like Inner Echoes or something like that. It was a cool documentary. It was like it was on Alzheimer's and dementia, but they were going to like the most lethargic patients, and this dude wasn't even a doctor. He got into these facilities and managed to like get permission from the family. So like he would sit with the families and be like, you find out all the music they used to listen to. Then like he's armed with the music, right? And he goes to the most like lethargic, like dementia having person, like old person, not even moving, right? And then they go and they put the headphones on them, right? And they come to life, right? I swear to God. Because they find that they're finding the music that they used to fuck with, you know what I mean? Like there was this lady, it was a Hispanic lady, man.
Oh, you're gonna like this. Sam Darnold throws a pick on the first pass play.
Yes. Oh, the opposite of distraught is yes.
Dude, he's just a turnover machine. Imagine if they were playing a really good team right now.
It just makes me like feel good because the universe is like right again. You know what I mean? When it's like,
dude, I've been saying it. Like, he's not that good, man.
That's who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a and they're just gonna make him look a little better. You know what I mean? Like, see this.
I mean, they can still win this game, but it hasn't been pretty.
He's the guy in the project who like got mono, like and missed out on like the whole week, and then came back and put his name on it. Fuck him.
And the team gets the team gets a B+ or whatever.
One time I thought I had mono, but I just realized I was incredibly bored.
Oh man,
dude, we gotta do a win. Okay, we gotta do that. We gotta do the win.
Okay, interception cross. Thank you, Philip. Appreciate that, bro.
Oh yeah, shout out to Cross. He's been killing it.
Chris Cross. Imagine if his first name was Chris. That'd be the
badass. Whoa. he would always introduce himself as C. You know, what's up, man? C. Oh yeah. Until one day, like they hella cool. Hey man, what does C stand for?
Chris.
What?
Chris.
No, it's not Chris, is it? No, hold on, let me get this straight. Your name is Chris Cross.
What's your middle name? Applesauce.
Crisscross applesauce. Hey, what was it? Meet the fuck. He's like, hold on, let me get this straight. So your name is Gaylord.
Gaylord.
Gaylord Parker. I'm just saying, it's not a normal name.
Yeah, those movies made me fucking that one. The first American Pie. There's like a few back in the day where I just like I was busting.
Yeah, that was that like that 97, 98, 99 little era.
Yeah, you get away with a lot of that shit.
For real, huh?
What are these teams doing? Both of these offenses look like ass right now.
Like, even if you think about American Pie, how scummy was it? They're like, okay, we're gonna set up a camera, right? And then so we can just like creepily like jack off across the street. All right. That's basically what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
They had beers and shit, right?
Like,
Fitch,
cool.
Fitch was ready. Fitch was like, all right. He said, might get weird in here. And then boom, he sent the email out. And see, that might be good content. We go back and do voiceovers on them shits, or just like what they were thinking. So like Brett right here, he cracks the beer. He's like, all right, look. He's looking around the room. Where's the lotion at? You know what I mean?
Ooh, Colts sneak that field goal into the left upright just good.
All right, they're in this thing.
Barely wanted to put some points up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Raise the morale on that, right?
I was noticing it at the Green Bay game and at the at this Minnesota game, not a single minority in the crowd.
That's crazy. You know what's crazy? It was like when you see Philly, right? When you watch the Philly game, the moment Philly was playing bad, bro, that crowd's booing them. Man, fuck that shit, right? But then, like, when you see Matt LaFleur call like a bonehead play, like one of the fucking he tried to do some kind of weird shit and it didn't work out. And then, you still see them there clapping. No, we do not boo them.
Right. Yeah, everybody was cheering. Everybody looked happy in Green Bay, and they were losing.
It's the alcohol. You know what I mean?
It was wet as fuck, too.
They're like, we own this team.
They do.
Look at our team that we own go.
Like one of those houses that's just right there in the front yard. I put my everybody come over. We're gonna sit in the lawn chairs. We're gonna watch the game from my front yard. Yeah, that's kind of what they do around here, not here, but like at my old hometown. Like people literally line up on the outside of there's like a gate and like a track by the street, and they have barbecue pits going, and they're tailgating, drinking beers and shit. Man, the city just lets them get away with it. Small town Texas,
turned up.
Yeah,
that's federal.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
We was it because in the Niners stadium, so like there's probably like a little quarter-mile radius around the thing where the streets were like they don't let the Ubers go that far. They don't let no cars drive around through that way, right? So when you walk in through, you could already have your alcohol while you're walking through that area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm over here like we're walking on seat, and I'm holding like, I jump out. We're on the Uber on the way up, so I'm smacking as many little Bud Lights as I can. Then I'm walking, I'm holding hell. I see the cop. I just chuck him into the fucking bushes. They're walking. And then we walk past the cop. And he's like, "You didn't have to throw your beers in there, man." He's like, but you definitely got to kill him out the bushes. And I'm like, "You're right.
No worries, officer. I got you."
Yeah, so like when you go to San Antonio at the Riverwalk, like you can walk around with open alcohol. Like you can walk around the whole Riverwalk area. Like every place sells, every restaurant has their license, so you can take it outside, buy it in a store in a 6-pack, have it in a pouch cooler, walk around, get on one of the little ferry boats, and you can be drinking or whatever if you want.
Think you're selling me on Texas?
Yeah, because you can't do that shit out here.
In downtown San Jose, they got San Pedro Square where it's like this area, all these like restaurants and bars, and then so you can enter in through any of these restaurants or bars, but when you walk through and there's a little inner area, you know what I mean, like where it's open, you know what I mean? That's like the closest thing we got to that, where you can walk around like, with your drinks and whatnot, but you're still not outside technically, you know what I mean?
No, you're outside here. You're crossing little bridges. You can go from one restaurant to the next. I'm sure you can't. And then you can get seated outside so you can finish your drink somewhere and then order more.
I got a question for you, Peacock. Can can people smoke cigarettes inside public places?
No, not that I think they did away with that when California did also, kind of followed suit shortly after.
Yeah,
Probably
I know,
like 20 years ago.
Vegas.
Yeah,
It's like
about
Nevada,
30,
New Mexico. I remember I was in New Mexico one
We used to
time.
have this bar called Cigar Bar, and it's literally like 5 minutes from where I live right now. And we would like super cheap beers. Like, oh man, it was the best. It gets sloshed there so bad, so hard. But people always knew you were there because you reeked like cigar. Like people were smoking cigars in there. You could buy cigars behind the glass cases. People were in there smoking cigarettes and all that stuff, and you could smoke in there, and it was smoggy as fuck. Like it was, you walk in there, and it was like you couldn't see to the back of the bar. It was a dive bar, right? And well, anyways, like everybody would be like, "Oh, let's go to Cigar Bar." After like we were at other places because the beers were cheap, right? We'd finish the night off there, and I was like, "Damn, but I want to go in there because I wasn't smoking, but I'd come out of there like feeling like shit." You know what I mean? From all the secondhand smoke or whatever. But they did away with that. I'd say maybe not 20 years ago. It's like sooner than
Cali got rid of it. I want to say like 93.
99,
like 30 years
Oh,
ago.
99? Okay.
maybe-ish or something like that.
I
So
remember being like in the elementary, and then like it'd be one of those fancy nights where we're going to Red Lobster. You know what
I want to say like in 2010-ish, maybe
they had
is when Texas did it. 2010, maybe like 15 years ago, maybe something like that. And I think is when Texas was like, boom, no more with the cigarettes inside restaurants and bars.
Yeah, I was in a New Mexico airport, like doing like a layover, and this is probably like 2006 or whatever. And then like I was just like, man, I was just you know, you meet random people on the plane, and then I was telling bro, I was like, man, I gotta walk all the way outside to smoke a cigarette. He's like, nah, man. He's like, there's a smoking lounge. And it was just inside, but they had the little, you know what I mean?
Like a purifier.
Yeah. And it's just, so it's not all smoky in there, but still it is smoky, but you know what I mean? And I was in there just like, okay, I got an hour. I literally just stood there and just smoked one after another.
I remember a homeboy that he worked for like telemarketing.
Keep the drinks coming. I'm just pulling one after another. Like
my homie worked for like a telemarketer or whatever, and he's like, I don't even like to smoke or whatever, but he's like, but they give you extra long like break, and then you get extra breaks if you go take a cigarette break. He's like, so I just started buying me packs of cigarettes to go out there if I can take a break.
That's the excuse I've ever heard to getting. He's like, you know what? And now, you know, I just smoke on breaks. You're in there.
Hold it and let it burn. Don't even smoke it. Just let that bitch burn. Puff it and push that shit out.
Hey,
Tino, this used to be true, Tino. He's asking, is it true you can drink alcohol in a car in Texas as long as you're not driving? This used to be true, but they did away with that. Now it's, if you have an open container inside, they got super strict like within the last 20 years or maybe a little longer than that. But I remember being a kid and like my dad driving around and like, or telling my sister to drive, and he was drinking in the ride and shit, him and his buddies from softball.
That's dope.
Or like as long as the driver wasn't drinking, everybody else could be drinking, and we would be in the minivan driving up to like Houston, San Antonio, or Dallas, like for the softball tournaments, and everybody be getting lit in the van. I remember.
You got a pregame, yeah.
Got a
pregame, during the game, at post game, back at the hotel in the pool game. I remember all the time, man. Everybody just drunk, and I'd be like always diving into the pool, scraping my forehead at the bottom or some stupid shit.
Yeah, I was infamous for getting the bridge of the nose just.
Yeah. Or like I'd be like, Mom, watch this, and I'd do like I try to do a backflip underwater and scrape the fuck out of my forehead.
I tried to do a backflip and I belly flopped.
Those hurt.
You know what I'm saying? Off the goddamn diving boards. Let's go.
Flacco in the offense coming back out onto the field.
Okay, let's go.
Crispy says Akers has been getting some work. Yeah, they've been sprinkling him in.
I think Aaron Jones hasn't been like fully 100% since the year started, because he's Aaron Jones at this. You know what I mean?
You know, I've never seen that before in my life. I mean, the last time I was in California, I wasn't driving. When I think about it, I think that was like in 2019. And he said a motorcycle split lane in Cali. They let the motorcycles drive in between the cars.
Okay, yeah, they don't let us do that.
What the fuck? No, they don't let us do that in Texas. That's wild. They do it. People like motorcycles will just go through and be like, fuck y'all. But it's illegal.
Oh, yeah. Motorcycles can't do that in Cali.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
That's what Tino was saying. They have like a split lane.
Actually.
That's weird. You gotta. That's like extra. You know, you gotta pay extra attention to cyclists when you with that shit.
100%. Now they got the extended bike lanes on the streets for their ass now
I have a motorcycle license, and I think every time I renew my license, they charge me for that. I'm just gonna discontinue that bitch.
Would you used to ride?
I used to have a Suzuki Volusia 2004, 2003.
You ride ninjas for sure.
Yeah, no, I not really. I didn't do anything over 900 cc's when I was on one of those, but I didn't like crotch rockets that much. I liked like the in between the cruiser.
So it was like the little uprights.
Yeah, but not like the full like
Yeah.
taking a cross country tour. Kind of like just like a tough little, you know, a nice little cruiser looking style, but it wasn't, you know, it still hauled ass. It's like 800 cc's, but 900. No, it was like 1100 cc's. I lie, but I didn't need all that horsepower or nothing, whatever the fuck.
Shout out to
They call the Harley Davidson spots in Cali lane splitters.
my cousin Adam. He's from he's from the east side, but he basically grew up in Modesto because he moved out there when he was like a teenager. But like he got into the bikes, and he said he took the boys on. I ain't seen him for like a year, and then I come back. And I heard he got into an accident, and I never got to hear from him. But he took the boys on when he was going like 200 wreck.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh wow!
You survived that shit?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he crashed into something.
Damn.
I think it was like, he went off into like one of them vineyard type of things. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah, still.
right through the whole fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like Drizzle brought it up earlier, but that dude Paul Layton, his father actually passed away on a motorcycle. That guy's dad.
Peace.
And that dude.
My dad almost got killed on a bike accident back in 2005. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So that dude's dad, he was the commentator.
That's why I'm there. Rest in peace to the Jack too.
Yeah, his dad was the voice, like he would do all the football game commentary at the stadium.
Oh
and
wow!
So after he passed away, they renamed the stadium after him.
Oh, that's what's up.
So it's Benny Layton Memorial Stadium.
There you go, man. The dedication.
Yeah, but I used to go hang out at that dude's house. I'd hang out. His dad was good friends with my parents, and my parents rode bikes also. And so my parents were supposed to be on that like cross-state trip that they were on where he passed away, but they didn't go.
Wow!
I mean, shit, that's crazy how that thing works out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember my dad. He was spooked off the bikes for a cool minute, but then you know what I'm saying, he was riding again. my
sports bike like 10 times.
Yeah,
Yamaha 250. Yeah, when they're little like that, you're not going too fast, you could survive. But I bet your knees and your wherever you fucking land when you wreck those things, that it hurts, man.
Yeah, he literally, because like I say, he like crashed through like some vineyard type shit. You know what I mean? And like whatchamacallit, he got all fucked up in his neck, like something like pierced his neck, but it was like some branches type of shit. You know what I mean?
Oh
yeah. Yeah, for real, bro. That shit was crazy.
My college roommate.
He got his whole neck blasted now because fucking just to the little scar and shit. You know what I mean?
Like, oh, I thought you meant like a fused vertebrae, like that metal they put in your neck or whatever. And I was gonna say my homie from my college roommate, he was riding. We both used to have motorcycles, and he got his back tire hit by a car that was behind him in traffic, and it threw him forward, and he flew off his bike over the handlebars and hit his skull, and he wasn't wearing a helmet at the time. And he had brain swelling, and he was like, I remember he was on heavy medication. I thought he was going to be like have some sort of traumatic brain injury, but he made a full recovery.
Damn.
Like his head was just swollen for a while.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. I remember after that happened, I was like, I don't want this bike anymore, and I never rode a bike again. I think after he crashed. And that's because I have another friend of mine who died, and like I went to high school with that. He died in a motorcycle accident.
One of my best homeboys, Manny, rest in peace. He died on the bike.
Yeah, they're dangerous, man. Like once you crash, it's just you out there in the road. You know, you don't have nothing else to bounce off in between. Like like if you were in a car, your body gets.
This is probably a very poor segue, but y'all remember that game Road Rash?
Oh yeah, on the Sega.
It was badass.
Yeah, I remember playing that game at my homeboy's house, Paul's house. That guy had all the.
Yeah, you could kick him and hit him with
kick him too.
all that. You had the nice
You said Richardson sucked so bad it's affected Flacco.
Oh no, Richardsonitis.
Nah, it's the Vikings. Imagine if Richardson was playing against these guys right now. Oh my god, they wouldn't have even had a chance.
Error.
Facts.
Error. Tino says he's contagious.
Facts.
Erroritis.
You gotta
Tino
watch.
says I never actually rode a real motorcycle, only dirt bikes. It's the same thing, dude. Basically. Pretty much.
Damn.
Pretty much. It's just heavier. You know what I mean?
I played Flacco over a couple motherfuckers.
I did not play Flacco. I was tempted to, but I was like, it's Minnesota.
I played Flacco over I played Flacco in spot of a rust spot in the super flex that I needed. So
I might have put Flacco in over Juno in one league. I don't remember.
I played him over Lawrence consciously.
T-Law.
I don't know how T-Law did today. Oh, my dog's being wild.
He was whatever T-Law was, whatever he see, even he knew. He's like, he's like, woo.
King D said I fell off my bike one time and that was it. I sold that motherfucker.
Fuck that. Let that.
Yeah, dude, for real. I laid my bike down one time also, and it was at the gas station. The kickstand didn't go all the way out, and it was heavy as fuck. And I was a little buzzed. I actually had like 2 beers at the bar. I was going home, and I was like, you know what? This isn't smart. Yeah. Tina said it's hard to hurt yourself on a dirt bike.
Back in the days, remember the little were they the 50s? The ones with the big tires, and then it kind of had the little wonky bars and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were badass. We was a mob deep on those.
The little Buells. Man, Flacco does not look that great either, though.
I know. It's really bad.
Check down right there, bro. Yeah, he almost threw a pick there. Pick.
Try to play action to no avail.
Sometimes when you play action real hard, you throw it right into a defender. I've seen it happen. It's like, what the? It's like the one guy. Incomplete, thrown into traffic. Again.
Come on, wacko. The people need you, wacko.
I think Minnesota just took over on downs.
Damn.
Okay, I'm only.
There you go. Tino said I got a 50cc too. There you go. That's all you need, bro. Stay safe out there. Watch your hamstrings though. Stretch before you get on those things. Yeah. I saw my dad pull his hamstring one time on a crotch rocket, one of those ninjas. One time, he was like drinking with my cousins and stuff or whatever, and my cousin had just bought it. It was a badass. I think it was like a Hayabusa, man. If I'm not even mistaken. Yeah, because my cousin likes to throw money away, but anyway, and so he would he brought it over or whatever. My dad got on it, and like when he was getting off, I don't know what happened, like he revved the fucking thing when he wasn't supposed to, and he pulled his hamstring.
Oh shit!
I know, because the bike, my dad's shorter than my cousin, so the bike was kind of set to his height, and my dad was on his tippy toes, and when he revved the deal, he was trying to keep his feet down instead of picking them up to go. Yeah. And he like pulled his hamstring somehow. I remember. He must have been in his 40s at the time. My parents just sold their motorcycles, and they're like in their late 60s, bro.
Yeah, my dad still got he got a Harley, and then he got a BMW. My dad's saying he likes to switch and switches his little things up every few years.
You know what's wild, Tino? My dad would ride motorcycles in sandals. I was like, you're a fucking idiot, bro. What are you doing? With shorts and sandals. I was like, you're gonna burn yourself, man. The muffler, dude. And then I'd see him later with like a fucking ugly like little boil or a scar. I was like, hey, what's that from? He's like, oh, I burned myself. I was like, man, I fucking told you. Like, what the hell, dude? Never listens. My dad's a little kid. Let me see here. Peacock, have you seen that Honda H2? I hear it's faster. I have not looked into it or seen it. Yeah, you definitely burn yourself. I have a nice scar on my ankle because I decided to wear short socks one time, and my pant kind of lifted up, and I was wearing like low Converse or whatever the fuck, and sure enough, like, psst, I was like, ow. It hurt. I was driving to college at the university, so I had to go through the whole class with my leg like just on fire from where I burned my fucking ankle.
What's the little mini Italian joints? They're as bad as a motherfucker.
Ducatis.
The Ducati.
Ducati.
There you go.
That's what Kobe Bryant and Kellen Winslow and Jay Williams and
I was gonna say moped.
Those are like. I mean, one of the homies, he had one back in the days, and it was like, it was small. You know what I mean?
Oh,
this is dope.
Imagine if a rock hits your toe. Fuck that, dude.
Bug. Bust your whole shit up. It was your nail. Bust the nail open.
Oh no. No, I always wear closed-toed shoes. I don't know what my dad was thinking. He's lucky nothing ever happened to him. Nothing major. Crazy ass.
Yeah, my dad, they had to rebuild his little left like toes and shit when he wrecked, and like it's almost 20 years later. You know what I'm saying? And they've a few times had to go in there and like, you know what I mean?
Redo them. Yeah, the phalanges and digits and stuff, those are hard because there's a lot of little working muscles in these things, bitches. So fuck that stuff.
They don't heal right if you don't do it correct, if you don't rehab it correctly, because you know what I'm saying, the blood don't flow. So especially when they're older like that, and they don't heal like when they was spry, you know what I mean? Yeah, my dad was 50 when my dad was
big gainer by I think Addison. That should probably, I don't know how much time is left, I can't tell here, but that'll probably seal it. That's my guess. I don't know how much time's left in this game, to be honest.
This game's been done since that Naylor tug. He's like, man, now Naylor's scoring.
Yeah, everybody except for Jettis.
I know, right?
I'll probably get his right here, or Hawkinson. Hawkinson. That Doom is a fascinating man. Ooh, Aaron Jones ridden out of bounds. That play went like all the way into the kicking net. Getting a little chippy. So this is that rotational shit where all the AFC South plays all the NFC North, and they've been kicking all of our asses. I don't think anybody in the AFC South has beaten anybody in the NFC North except for the Texans beating Chicago.
That is crazy.
I think the Colts beat Chicago also, if I'm not mistaken. Because the Colts have 4 wins, so.
Uh-oh. And now what's gonna happen now? Do they go? You can't just go back. Imagine going, we're going back to Air 5 now, right? Like,
well, they could if they say it was the owner's decision to do it, and the coach is saying, like, now I'm going to put, Error back in there.
They did. Right? Yeah, the owners say it now. They're like, Irsay's like, yeah, you're destroying the kids' confidence.
Well, I feel like the benching came from Irsay or whoever is the resident still because the coach didn't explain the benching to AR, and then Michael Pittman found out about it on social media. So to me, and then the coach didn't want to explain his reason for the benching. So I just feel like
that
came from the ownership, the benching.
Plus, Irsay, he is the only owner that is known to do controlled substances. Yeah. I like that, Flacco.
I like to control.
When I'm trying to control things,
I do controlled substances.
I'm Jim Irsay, and when I want to take full control,
he is the most invested owner in the world.
Jim Irsay,
the most interjecting owner in the world. See, in Chicago, you can drink anywhere as long as you put your alcohol in water or soda bottle and pretend it's not alcohol. Yeah, we kind of do that here too.
Fuck it.
Nice. You can't quit on the team. The whole concept needs to be down for the QB. Yeah, that's down for the QB. Yeah, that's tough, man.
Worse ingrown in my beard right now. This shit is bothering me.
I got one too. Right now,
like
bro. On the cheek and shit. Oh, fuck. You know what fucks me up is when they straight razor me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
When I get lined up at the thing, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it myself.
This one I got is at
Brian sweating, they don't quit.
oh, this shit hurt.
Where's that O-line? I need that O-line in Houston.
Come on
Those
now.
guys look like they quit before the season started. Those guys quit when they got their bag and started doing fashion shows. I don't need linemen doing fashion shows. I need linemen that are cornbread and like alcoholic honkies or something.
Yeah, I need linemen that won't fit in clothes that go in fashion shows. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They're doing their own shoe commercials and shit. Like, come on, man. You're a lineman. Like, calm yourself down. Nobody cares.
I want to see Tunsil with a beer bong, not a weed, not a gas mask.
Does he have alopecia? Because he has like no eyebrows.
Did he used to have like dreads back in the day?
Tunsil? I don't think I've ever seen him with any hair. I just remember him always looking like a marshmallow, like the Michelin guy.
Be like super aerodynamic.
He just looks like the Stay Puft marshmallow guy.
Because how back in the days, even the corn-fed white boys would have the corn rolls. Remember that was a thing.
The early 2000s were the shit, man.
Man, I had everyone, even my girl when I met her, one of them nights she had corn rolls.
My buddy, Skilo, man, I remember not too long ago, I showed up to his house and he had cornrows. I was like, what the fuck?
What year is it? That was one of those moments you woke up on the couch.
It was like 2 years ago, dude, for real. Remember when I did my hair like all bleach blonde or whatever the fuck?
Oh, yeah, okay, I see that.
And he had his hair long, and he like one day he just showed up with cornrows. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Throwback.
See, it was so throwback. It was crazy. And he left them on for maybe like he had a baby shower that weekend or whatever, so he took pictures and shit like that. But then he took them off. He's like, "This fucking hurts my head, man."
When I was in high school, bro, that was when what was it? Because AI was like, remember his braids was always hella sick, so everybody was always like trying to fucking do some AI type shit.
Crispy asked if we saw something about Michael Thomas dogging Carr today. I did mention it. I didn't read what he said, but he was apparently on social media like talking shit.
Yeah, I heard he was going ham. I would assume it's because it's like from a receiver standpoint.
Yeah, because he got Olave laid out.
Yeah, he's always throwing poor ball placement and just getting the dude just destroyed out there.
Man, if they got a
Carr's not a good guy.
Get that check.
This year we kept saying we lost a lot of good men, and then there's Derek Carr, right? And then he came back to just kill someone again. Fuck Derek Carr. It makes me upset. He fucked me in one of these leagues. Pause.
JJ McCarthy.
You know what's funny?
I would be rooting for the Vikings if JJ McCarthy was playing.
And you know what's funny too is like watching if they have any kind of postseason like run, like it'll be like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna bring back Sam Darnold. You have all the fans like Darnold, even if they don't like win the Super Bowl or even go. You know what I mean? It's like Case Keenum. Remember Case Keenum got to the NFC title game? They're like, all right, Case, you're out of here.
I should get those CJ Stroud box braids. Hell no, man.
Yes, Tino.
Those are so wonky, man. They're funny.
That's awesome.
They look cool if you ever see him, he styles his hair up and he picks them up, then it looks cool because he's always freshly faded. But when he has them, like, I don't know, they're too chunky. They're too chunky. They're braided. So it's almost like I don't know.
The protection of the brand.
Right. He's like, no concussions this season, bitches.
Yeah. This guy's a smart guy right here.
Oh, Darnold just threw another touchdown to somebody who's not relevant for fantasy.
Come on, Darnold. He's just mollywopping.
He threw that to Oliver again.
See, and now he's just making fun of me. Darnold's just making fun of me now because he's like, see, I throw it all the no names.
That's all he does.
I make an argument that all the names there look good. He's throwing.
I don't understand how everybody gets open all the time.
I don't know. Maybe they're
like, that was wide ass open. Like usually, all these guys are wide ass open.
They don't want to catch mono. Fucking Darnold. He actually caught mono, right? That's not even just like a joke.
Yeah, no, he did catch mono. He was out for a while. They literally put it like on It was like a thing. It was like out with mono. Out this week due to mononucleosis. And put it on the bottom.
It was like the weekend before that. He was definitely. I'll give him some props. He was partying in the club. There was like footage of him. He was like making out with 2 girls. If you're gonna get mono, that's the way to do it, I guess.
I was gonna say, at least do it that way.
Yeah,
there you go. Said Oliver. That helps no one. Yep, helps no one. Playing in that super deep 32-man league, then maybe. You know, I haven't thought about it, but I probably should pick up this guy Oliver. He's been kind of killing it lately, or all season quietly.
It's the year of like the other guy, like who's the other guy, the third string guy with
Johnny Munt. Oh no, even Munt over here too. Like Darnold's like anybody who's a backup tight end, I'm throwing it to you.
He's like, I'm Sam fucking Darnold. Know the name.
He likes the tight ends. Pause. No, even back in the day, I remember he beat the Texans that the game I went to with Tommy Tremble, bro. Tommy fucking Tremble. And it's like, what?
I hate Sam Darnold.
He's the backup tight end whisperer. He's like, I need 4 backup tight ends on the roster right now.
He's like, don't even tell me their names. He's like, when Hawkinson comes back, don't even. He hasn't even been introduced to Hawkinson yet this whole time.
The more obscure, the better.
Yeah. He said, the less I know you, the less I know about you,
the better. Yeah, because Justin Jefferson's like, he can't score touchdowns unless he breaks tackles or something.
Yeah. Justin Jefferson has to do all the work for Sam Darnold.
Justin Jefferson's typical days, like 80 yards, 8 catches, no touchdowns.
There's like half the defense is on them, and it's like Naylor's just wide open.
The Vikings have only scored 21 points. What's going on, Colts? This is the same way we got beat by the Vikings, too. We couldn't score points. I don't know.
I know. What happened there?
Well, their pass rush was intense. And there it is again. Boom, they sacked Flacco. Yeah, just like that.
He's an old guy now.
And they're only rushing 4, bro.
I can't stand it. Now I'm like, the wacko.
Jonathan Grenard. Fucking Jonathan Grenard. Still tearing it up.
They got Cashman over there, too. Oh, he's out today.
Yeah, like Cashman's just Cashman. Cashman's a resurgence. Like, Cashman's only good because he was available and the Texans gave him a chance.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Over there, and now he's not available. So,
and good for him. He parlayed that into a bag.
Yeah, that is good for him.
A mini bag, but a bag nonetheless. He was
like the league in tackles, I think, or some shit at one point, right? Or was it the league or at least the team?
At one point, yeah.
He at least led the team in tackles for the year.
It was like week 6, 7. It was like him and like Ivan Pace. They were like killing it and shit.
And now they're on the same team.
I know, right? He's like, bring me the cash, man.
Well, I have something for that.
Ching.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Fuck.
Show me the money. There it is. Every time you hit that little money drop too, I was like, oh, that's the cash out, or is it fucking Venmo?
So tomorrow we have Chiefs and
Buccaneers
and Bucks.
Yeah. To close out week 9, which has kind of been like a bloodbath in the wrong way.
Yeah, man, things have been. I thought I hit this mid-season thing, like, okay, I know what needs to be done. And then the things get done, and then it's like, my guys aren't doing what needs to get done. It's like, I did what needs to get done. My guys aren't.
I know. Come on, guys.
My combination of guys. Oh,
it's all about the right combination.
Yeah, I've been catching some bad breaks, too. Like, I'm playing the teams with few wins on their best weeks, and the having bad weeks when I play the good teams, and losing to the top scorer when I'm the second highest scorer. It's just it's piling on pretty thick. I lost AJ Brown again today. The streak continues of having somebody in my starting roster and then them dying.
It's an incredible streak if you think about it, right?
It's 9 weeks in a row.
Either somebody getting injured or leaving the game injured.
In my starting lineup, like not just think, oh, they got injured and I have an injured player in my roster. Yeah. No, every week somebody in my starting roster in that one league dies. That's why I sat Tank Dell.
To save his life.
To save his life in other leagues.
In that league.
And then, for sure. I did it superstitiously. That's the only one I did it in.
I'm the same way as you.
I needed that layup. Oh, every time.
Yeah. I was like, thank you, Peacock. Thank you for sacrificing your one tank Dale share right there.
I did. It's fine. That season's almost a lost cause. I got to rattle off a whole bunch of wins in a row to kind of turn the tide over there, but it's okay. I don't think a trade's going to save me either. I think it's.
We're going to do it though until it. Hey, listen, I'm flipping and dipping until I'm dead. And so
I'm hoping that Pacheco comes back like boom, full strength, and then I'm like boom, I'm killing again.
He's from
like I got vultured today. James Cook didn't do what he was supposed to do in a game where they put up points and shit. Like he got vultured by Ray Davis.
He missed out on the fantasy party.
Yeah, it happens. And then the weeks that he goes off, other people die, and I don't have enough points from it. So it's the combination of the deaths. It's just been tough over there.
It was a weekend. This Sunday was definitely that helps no one some Sunday. There was a bunch of those today.
Yeah, I felt like it started off really nice and strong with Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin and some of the other plays, but
yeah, they did.
I sat Dobbins in like 2 leagues and he had a good game. I was like, damn it. I think I sat him for Reed, and then I didn't realize the weather was like super intense over there. I also didn't expect the Packers to shit the bed like that.
You ain't lying. Yeah. I mean, Jordan Love was. It's crazy because it's like we, for all the Jordan Love shares and everything we have attached to that offense, like we're like, okay, Jordan Love's gonna play. So we're like, okay, yeah, hell yeah, let's go. Then when you see, you're like, oh, he's out there hurt. Like, you know what I mean? You're like,
because he was hurt and because it was wet, it might have been a better idea to have gone with a Malik. But then, they stopped the run very well.
With Detroit, like when they got Malik warming up, and they're like, okay, they think about getting Malik in there, and they look at Jordan Love. He's like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He goes back there. He's like, he's not good. He's not good.
My father-in-law, he's like 70. He's in like probably like 75. He came over or whatever, and I had the game on, and he was like, yes, it guess or whatever, and he was asking what Jordan Love was, or I guess he's old school. And
yeah,
I was like, he's black, and then he didn't hear me. Right, because he his volume in his hearing aid was low or something or whatever. And he's like, "Es negro or es blanco? He's a mixed or what?" He kept telling me, "Is he a quarter horse over there?"
Is he Italian with a real good tan?
Yeah, because he saw then he saw the mustache, right? And he was like, he's like, "Oh, is he one of us? Is he Mexican?" He's like, parece el Catrín, like he had like a little waiter like mustache. Yeah. And the Catrin's a little waiter from the bingo, the chalupa. I don't know if you ever seen that artwork or whatever. So it's like a waiter, but he has that pencil thin mustache. Anyways,
yeah.
He thought he was Mexican for a little bit. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, no, I think he's all the way black. He's just like, light skinned.
African American.
Yeah.
From Bakersfield.
Oh, Bynum with the interception now.
Oh, let's go.
Game over.
Oh, there's a flag.
Actually, I didn't need that because of Flacco. He'll be on defense.
I think I started Bynum somewhere. Pretty sure I did. If I have him on my roster, I'm pretty sure I started.
Start Bynum, but I can't use that -5.
I need
that -4. -4. God damn it!
Like his arm got hit on the play too.
Oh, I think it's an automatic first down for Indy.
They've been penetrating.
It matters. It's 21-7
all day. Pause.
Gang Green. What's up, big bro?
In the building.
100%.
What up, kiddo?
Man, wacko.
Oh, Drizzle with a question. Any chance CMC comes back full strength? We fully expect it.
Yeah, I mean, so if you like, if you like BMWs and what were the Audis, German ingenuity, that's why CMC went out to Germany to go and get tuned up. You know what I mean? Whatever good medicine they gave him, bro, I'm banking on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so he went out there because apparently they give him like a bigger dose of whatever our legal limit is here in the United States for whatever type of treatment that he was receiving.
That's why the Germans used to win the Olympics all the time.
And then after he got that procedure done,
I don't even know if that's true. I'm just making shit up now.
It was like that's why there was like not a setback necessarily, but his timetable extended because then he went to go get that. He had to travel,
recover.
And now they were like, okay, it lines up with the buy, so we can open up the window because they got to test it out first too, right? So it all was pointing to this. He might be or might have been okay for a while already. They just want to ramp him up.
Yeah, they gonna get hooked up with Hydra, bro.
That's right. You know, it's a lot of wear and tear. That tendonitis shit, like you guys know. Remember, I'd always complain about my fucking calves going out on me when I play flag football. Yeah, it's just, you know, wear and tear. It's just maintenance. Yeah. When I get into game 3 of the night, it was like I probably shouldn't be playing anymore. Give it a break, you know, save myself for next week. But then it'd be like, come on, man, we don't have anybody, and then we just keep going, and then all of a sudden, I pulled or strained my calf. Yep, exactly, and I knew it. I knew it was going to happen, and there it goes. Should have done better. But, you know, now I know how to maintain all that stuff. I haven't had a major soft tissue injury in a couple seasons. It's pretty good. It all starts with just maintaining a healthy back for me. And if my back stays healthy and there's no soreness before that, and my hamstrings are stretched, then my calves will be fine. I don't have problems with my calves. It's weird. It's like Achilles tendonitis. I'm pretty sure it's the same type of shit. Because after a while, it gets tender and it's hard to push off. Yeah, it's just from wear and tear.
The bilateral thing too. That's what CMC had on both legs. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's
it changes.
It happens that way because think about it. Once one of them goes, you're going to start compensating with the other one, and you know, you've already put a bunch of strain on both. That, you know, if one of them has that amount of strain, the other one has just about the same amount. You know what I mean?
I see what you did there. Strain, Christian McCaff strain. I see what you
did. CMC Ivan Drago workout program. Hell yeah, man! They got the music montage ready. He's in the snow. Actually, no, Rocky was in the snow. Drago's in the lab.
Yeah, getting juiced up. You know what I'm saying? See, that's where CMC should have went. He should have went to Russia.
Straight to the Russia.
There's like a whole thing going on over there. He probably shouldn't go. You know who should have went to Russia? Diddy. Connections out of him. Just saying.
Onside kick attempt here because the Colts took the field goal, which is weird. I mean, that isn't really. Anyway,
they're like, if we can somehow recover this onside kick, we'll be on half side of the field because that's the only thing that Flacco's been able to travel.
Yeah. But the Vikings recover. That should do it.
And that's
Justin Jefferson recovers the onside kick. Let's go ahead and kick it to the best receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they always do that. I feel like they know he's on that side. Why don't they just run the onside kick the other side?
And you know what?
Devontae Adams did it the other night too on Thursday.
Sure. Yeah, I remember several onside kicks seeing Calvin Johnson recover. I was like, why did you? Or Cooper Kupp, or like, you know,
yeah.
Travis. Like, why you got that? Why you gonna kick it towards them?
I remember when I was a young guy on varsity, like just trying to get in on special teams. That's where I was on the hands team. It was always my goal to recover those onside kicks.
Nice.
I got about 3 or 4 of them. I remember my sophomore year. It's like, yeah,
boom. And that's the game.
We were always beating people. Yeah, that is the game. We're always beating people at home.
No, I'm talking about when you get that, when you catch the onside kick, like you say. Yeah.
Like, but that was like one of my favorite drills too. They just throw the ball out there and then you just go jump on top of it and curl up or whatever. And then it's like, and then you jump on your teammate, make sure nobody comes and steals the ball.
See, back in the day, they didn't know that there's just so many different ways they got concussed unnecessarily.
Yep.
Friendly fire. Just everybody dogpile on the homie. All right.
So he's like, now benching the 22-year-old QB you picked 4th overall seems a little messed up.
I know, right? Hindsight's 2020. I love it. They're gonna tear a Steichen a new one.
I don't know if AR would have done any better. Maybe he wouldn't even have scored 7 points.
I feel like he would have looked like Trey Lance out there.
He might have tapped out again.
He might have told Flacco, like, listen, just tell him that you wanted that you know what I mean? I said it's cool. Flacco's like, man, damn.
I mean, Flacco looked pretty bad this game too. I don't know if it was the defense or
maybe it was because it was too late in the day. You know, he's older now.
It is a night game, and he is 30. He's almost 40. He's 39.
But in QB years, he's like,
oh, dude, in QB years, he's older than Tom Brady somehow.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Tom Brady, he found the secret of avocado years ago.
It's avocado oil.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I remember one year Tom Brady had a beard, right? Or am I imagining that shit?
So,
Right? He had a beard one year?
like a little straggly or something.
I'm just trying to remember. Like, I'm pretty sure he had a beard.
Was that like flowing hair, Tom Brady?
Yeah, he had long hair.
Okay, yeah. That was that was more like hick Tom Brady, even though he's not a hick, because from Cali, but like, you know, because he'd always be like, yeah, and hitting like headbutting everyone. Remember that? Tom Brady was a nut back in the day.
He was on one.
He kind of was, huh?
Now I look at him, he also still looks like he's on one, but it's like something else.
Yeah.
Adderall. Like a robot too.
Yeah, it's straight up. I saw him in the booth today.
Right? Like he has like him and Elon, they had the state of the art Tom Brady fucking woo wop, right? And then Tom Brady is somewhere controlling it. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like the video game and shit. I'm just saying, man.
I see that shit when they glitch, the eyeball glitches. And they're like, the eyeball rolls back. Katy Perry did that shit. I've seen some too where it's like political figures and they like zoom into them and like somebody just standing in the background. It's like, that's a motherfucking rubber mask. That ain't even them.
Oh shit.
Facts.
Mission Impossible shit.
Yeah, dude, for real. No joke.
Oh, that motherfucker was wearing an Obama mask.
Totally believe that. You've seen some crazy prosthetic masks for Halloween and whatnot.
Yep.
Not looking like a whole other person.
Bro, if you did it right, you can have the Obama mask, you know what I'm saying? A hell of suits around you, you know what I mean? Just walk up at anybody. Hi. We want to go to the table? And there's been, oh yes, come right in.
All of a sudden, no, you just pick up like a basketball, you cross somebody over.
Yes. They're taking deep fakes too. Hey, fucking Elon, he's just gonna have deep fake everything, bro. That's what we're gonna call them, the super deep fakes, bro. Just these animatronic Tom Brady's calling games and shit.
Tom Brady. It's Westworld in the NFL.
You know what I mean? It costs a lot of money to pay for that shit. What are they paying for that? $200 million?
Think about it. It was like, buy a Tom Brady robot or pay Tom Brady.
Right. Or Tom Brady could have been like, maybe it's like one of those It Takes Two movies, but only the other one's a cyborg, right? Like he's over there doing all the things that Tom Brady really wanted to do. He's like out there on a canoe and doing shit, but then like the other Tom Brady's calling the games. He's over there on like a fucking. He's in one of those boats.
Multiplicity, but it's Tom
in Italy, those boats with the fucking stick.
The gondola.
Yeah. He's on one of those, like, oh, this is nice.
Fuck, bro.
He's just riding all these roller coasters. Oh, but he's in disguise though. Yeah.
Yeah, he has like the plastic nose with a mustache attached.
There it is. Or even just a mustache, right? Or even just a pair of like glasses, like prescription glasses, like Clark Kent. Like it's like, oh, that's not Superman. Clearly, he doesn't have the head curl or the glasses. He has Superman doesn't have glasses.
Bifocal looking ones.
Yeah, it's like, are you Tom Brady? No.
Nah, dude. Well, I don't know. Like, you ever seen Zoe Deschanel without her bangs and without glasses? Looks like a totally different person.
I was in the Mohegan Sun Casino one time. I can't remember if it's in Connecticut or if it's in Massachusetts. But anyways, I was in the Mohegan Sun one time, and we saw Peyton Manning walking through, and he went dressing in fancy. He was like literally dressed in like just a t-shirt and so he had slippers on. It was the summer, and he had a big ass head. I was like, oh, that's Peyton Manning for sure. I mean, there was a crowd following me, like the people they're like, oh my god, it's Peyton Manning, and he just walked through the casino. You know what I mean? With chips in his hand and shit. You know what I mean? By himself.
Tito said he thinks Tom's real name is Thomas. Yeah, I think it's Thomas Michael Brady or something, right? Or Thomas Christian. I don't know.
I think you're right. I think the first one was right.
Look it up. Let me know.
He just got 3 first names.
Thomas Michael Christian Brady.
Christian Brady, the third Esquire.
Esquire. He's a lawyer all of a sudden.
Yes, the third.
It's like, I hope it's Tommy. Tom is short for Tommy. Hey, Tommy boy.
Only my dad and Robert Kraft called me Thomas.
It's like Tony Romo. He's Antonio Romo.
Hey, see, you know Tony Romo's not a robot because like robots can't get drunk.
Drink forever.
When he's calling that games, you know he's the real deal.
He gets all into it, man. He's the prophet.
Good job. He's kind of mad though, huh? Because he's like, you know, Tom Brady comes in there, he's kind of shitty calling games. He's like, man, right? But like, he's getting $300 million to do that shit. See Tony Romo, they're like, yeah, you get 50.
Yeah, I was gonna say he makes about 50 million doing that, right?
Yeah,
but Tony likes that shit. He's like, I want to just tell you why I should be an offensive coordinator or a defensive coordinator. Fuck,
reverse engineer it all.
Maybe
that's a first down, Nance.
Right.
I don't know about that.
My favorite right now.
I actually enjoy. Like, I remember when they first said he was going to be announced. I was like, great, 3 hours of Tony Romo in my ear, and I literally posted that on Facebook. It's still like in my memories, right? And then like 2.5 hours later, I was like, actually, not that bad.
I was just like, yo, this guy's like he's like Nostradamus.
Yeah.
I even heard like I think it was McAfee said some shit like where like he was at one of the golf tournaments, and then Tony Romo had said something about like the networks telling him like, yeah, you know, let's try not to call every single play. You know what I mean?
Maybe like an important third down and a drive here and there.
You know who got that down? Like after you, because I bet you this guy was just like that when Tony Romo started. You know what I mean? But after decades of it, he got it down, and it's like he almost doesn't know what is going on. It's Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman. It's like at one point they told Troy Aikman, stop just calling everything. So now he just calls nothing. I don't know if that's the catch, Joe.
No, everything he says, he makes it sound like a sexual innuendo now. He's like, oh, he's just going to take this balls and run it right up the middle here. And it's going to come right in his face.
The ultimate pause.
Yeah, have you ever heard Troy Aikman? Like every time he says something.
I never thought of it like that, but now I can't wait till the Monday night game tomorrow.
Dude, like, listen, he has one of those at least once a night.
Oh, that had me dying.
And it's like, I feel like he does it on purpose so they could use it like social media throughout the week.
He's permanent El Concusto.
At the end of his career, I remember watching the game that knocked him out.
I think Steve Young too, right? Well, Steve Young, I think the doctors they said that, listen, we're gonna have you save face. You make it your decision.
Steve Young got knocked out on the road one time, and they asked him where he was, and he said Pasadena, I believe.
Whoa.
Damn, bro. Hey, he came out right-handed. They were like, I'm right-handed and I'm in Pasadena.
I used to love to watch him scramble, though. Those were some badass runs.
Hell yeah.
And he would like truck stick a motherfucker too. You're like, damn, what? It's a quarterback.
And then he would dive head first too for the extra yardage. He was a savage.
All Tua style.
See what I'm saying? Tua's like he's like a poor man's beach bum Islanders Steve Young.
Bruh.
Damn.
He's left-handed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got concussions. Okay.
He's left-handed. He gets concussed. It was right there. Yeah. He dives head first.
Yes, I can see it. Yeah, Steve Young still dyes his hair. I think he should stop doing that. It looks kind of weird. You ever notice? It's like super fake, like brown.
Maybe he just puts it on, huh? The hair.
He got the
hey, maybe. Also, who knows?
He got the toupee.
He's like a lawyer, though, right? Like, also,
he's an Esquire.
Yeah, I believe he has that was his Like if he had wanted to, he could have been a lawyer. Like he's passed the bar or some shit at some point.
Look at that.
Smart guy. Smart guy.
He was like he was really great at that. It's like, I am a lawyer. He's like, you're gonna give me my shot, like you said.
Come on.
Oh,
That's my quarterback.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Man.
I think that Sunday nighter, I think that was him, and it definitely was a yawner.
yeah. We did our best. We talked about early 2000s hip hop, late 90s hip hop. Talked about some commentators on the sauce.
Or even late 2000s or early 2010s Flacco, because that wasn't him tonight. Fuck
No,
him.
he was definitely not elite. We talked about some motorcycles, and I showed up here in the second half to break it down with y'all because, I thought this game was going to get more interesting than it did.
Yeah.
Well, it sucked because all the touchdowns on the Vikings went to a bunch of randos.
Had a good time though. I ain't gonna lie. I always have a good time with you fine gentlemen. Pause.
Yeah, indeed.
Look at us.
We'll be back tomorrow, running it back with Kansas City,
and Yaker and them.
Oh yeah, Tampa Bay. Why did I forget about Tampa Bay?
The yucking
Like all the receivers are dead, like all the fantasy guys. I don't have a lot of players for Tampa Bay right now. I do, like I have backups like Palmer and
all my friends are dead. Yeah.
That's my fantasy team right now.
I'm about to listen to that right now. Just
all my friends are dead.
fantasy guys want me to listen to that song.
Yeah, so appreciate everybody who did show up tonight, especially those of you on Facebook and Twitch. Cool. That was cool for those of y'all who dropped through. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe. Make sure you're visiting the website, supporting the show, dressing like everybody, all the playmakers up on the panel. We will have another Playmakers rundown tomorrow, Monday night, as mentioned. What did Tino say, though? God damn it, Steve be singing that to me.
Oh my God, they're dead.
Dick Butkus, forever the best NFL name. Yeah, I'd probably have to agree.
Yeah. And
Butkus.
and like even like just for kicker's sake, like Dicker the kicker.
Dicker the kicker.
Awesome. And then Harrison Butker.
Harrison Butker.
It's like sounds like butt kicker.
All the college guys actually, like General Booty and those other dudes that are out there still right now, man. Those guys are killing it with their names. But we'll go ahead and close it down for now. We'll be back tomorrow, Monday night, week 9, closing out week 9. Let us know your Monday miracles. If you have any start sit questions for the remainder of the week, feel free to drop those in early on the chat, and we'll get to them before the game starts. And yeah, Playmakers assemble for tomorrow, like Voltron, baby. We out.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays.